Activate.
Yo.
I hear you guys getting my notification. Yes, it works. Yo.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey. Yo. What's up? Let's wait till a couple people get in here before I get started, and then someone comes in. Wait, what's happening?
Don't blow your load.
Can you go back?
They can go back on the stream.
The elderly women in your stream.
Yes, dude.
Hey, what does that see it?
Let's go.
See.
We're live. Yes, we are. How's everything look? It looks okay, right? Stream looks okay on stream.
Is this kid recorded on potatoes? So that's it.
Yeah, it looks good here. Hell yes, it's amazing. Good. I wish you could see more of like the playmat area, but it is what it is. We're not, perfectly set up for this kind of thing. But first off, well, we got a good amount of people starting in here already, so we can just see your DM secrets. Shh! Don't tell anybody. You can't tell these guys.
I'm gonna pull up your Twitch
Good
stream.
spot.
I know what's coming.
I had to feel it.
Better mic would be where it's at. A couple other cameras, easy peasy. Yeah, in the future, for my next campaign, I want to do way upgraded version of streaming in D&D. This is great for tonight. Hell yeah. All right, so we're going to start, and I'm going to go around the table, and we're going to, my characters are going to introduce themselves. So, hello.
Greetings, stream watchers. I am playing a wood elf druid, female named Leona, but she's kind of gender neutral looking, and she goes by Leon, and she can turn into dinosaurs.
Howdy, I'm playing Sturgill, and I'm a ranger. I got sent back into this hellscape from the Western times, and I'm a cowboy-like ranger.
I am a wizard dragonborn named Zargonda Spark. And he's a pretty cool dude.
Pretty cool.
Chris?
It's a fan favorite.
I'm playing Desdemona. It's a rogue / jester. And
she likes to use bombs
Yeah,
and throw them in tight
Doorways. Blow up teammates.
and my name is Willow Sunshield, and I'm a dog paladin. I fight with a giant sword.
Beautiful.
What's the chance?
And
I'm gonna-
Sunshield, sorry.
Yeah.
Apologies.
For my shield. Like trying to get through a crowd and just keeps hitting people with the edge of it. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read you guys a bit of an introduction to my world and just what's happening, really. The Sundering of the Dawn. In the time before the world knew the weight of its own darkness, when the sun's golden embrace bathed every corner of Cair Baltic in its warm light, 4 deities held dominion over the passing of time. These ancient and powerful beings were known as Dagr, Naut, Skume, and Dagbrun. Were entrusted with the delicate balance of day and night, ensuring that harmony reigned over all the realm. For eons they upheld their sacred duty, ensuring the rhythm of sun and moon remained ever unwavering, but a shadow, darker and more malevolent than any that had come before, began to creep across the horizon. This force, born of pure chaos, named the Vindstrider, sought to plunge the world into eternal darkness and despair. The deities recognized this imminent threat, and with heavy hearts marshaled their divine might to stand against encroaching darkness. They summoned celestial armies wielding power that could shake the heavens and shape reality itself. But the Vindstrider was unlike any foe they had faced. Its tendrils of corruption stretched into the very heart of the world, weakening the bonds that held reality together. As the deities waged a celestial war, with the Vindstrider, they were met with unforeseen resistance. The malevolent force wielded a terrible power, rending the fabric of time and space itself. The skies once painted with vibrant colors were now marred by swirling storms of darkness, obscuring the light they had sworn to protect. In a climactic battle that shook the very cosmos, the deities poured every ounce of their divine energy into a final desperate assault against the Vindstrider. Despite their courage and sacrifice, they could not prevent the ancient evil from tearing a wicked crack in the very core of the world. As the core fractured, a cataclysmic eruption of dark energy spread across the lands, engulfing cities, forests, and oceans alike in a vile blight.
Not the oceans.
The realm that had once known the touch of God's benevolence was thrust into an age of desolation. The Vinstrider's insidious influence stretched its fingers across the landscape, turning lush lands into twisted, blight-ridden nightmares and hopeful souls into vessels of despair. The deities, gravely wounded but humbled by their failure, were forced to retreat from the front lines of battle. The Vinstrider's malicious laugh echoed through the void it had carved, and the world left to contend with its grim fate. And so, as the sun dipped below the horizon for what felt like the last time, the four deities watched from their celestial perches, their brilliance dimmed but their hope unbroken. In the midst of ruin, a whisper of prophecy lingered, a prophecy that spoke of champions plucked from time and space, warriors who would arise to mend cracked core and banish the Vinstrider and the Blight forever. Little did they know that these champions would soon emerge from the tapestry of fate, united in the shared purpose and destined to bring an end to the Age of Blight. Oh, I still, dude, reading that, I love that. I love that.
Yeah. I'm glad you reread that portion because I forgot all about Vinstrider and my Dawn powers.
Oh, man. All right, so just to do a quick recap of how we got to where we are right now, I think we've had 5 or 6 sessions so far. Something like that.
It'd be nice if we had a printout of your map. It'd just be a cool thing, a cool token memorabilia.
Yeah, I want to do that.
You could show your folks like we started.
So each party member woke up in a cell in a prison, and they made like an initial battle, escaped their prison area, and met in the middle of this prison, and met a divine, not even divine, just a cosmic entity named the Veiled Guide. The Veiled Guide explained the Vinstrider and the tear in the core of the world, and told them that they had all been plucked from different times across Karaboltic and brought here, and are known as the Torn Ones. They received an item called the Rock Dial. It's an item they wear like a bracelet on their wrist with a small rock. And the 4 deities, Dagger, Dagbrun, Knot, and Skume, each stand for a different portion of the day. And whatever deity is in the power hold at that time will glow a different color on their rock dial. So they will get a buff to their stats or like rolls or whatever during those times of the day. From there, the Veiled Guide explained to them to make their way down to the city of Novell. And as they kind of looked around and were getting their bearings, the Veiled Guide disappeared and the doors before them opened. They made their way out. As they made their way out, they heard a malevolent voice, the Vinstrider's voice, echoing through the lands, and if I can remember what he said correctly without bringing it up. So they still think they can stop me. Let me show you why I am absolute. And with that, there's a volcano that was behind the prison that began to erupt. And so then the party had to make dash actions and clear rubble and different obstacles to make their way to Novell while also escaping the erupting volcano behind them.
Yeah, that was a sick first campaign. The whole campaign, it felt like Indiana Jones movie because we were just like running from boulders and just running constantly, and snow was coming up behind us, and all of a sudden, I think some bad guys jumped out.
I think at the end,
reached up and tried to grab us?
they were trying to grab you, but they kind of got swept away in it too. I think something like that.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
And Chris was doing rogue shit off rocks.
Yeah. It's been fucking parkour. I'm not looking at chat too much, guys, because I gotta get through this. But I'll say hi to everyone real quick.
Chat comes first. Chat.
Oh, I was gonna say F you, chat.
Chat comes last.
Yeah, we could do another cam next time.
Think of what it is. I just want to cheer.
We'll definitely update it, but for now, I feel like this will work pretty good. So from there, they managed out. They made it out of the volcanoes, away from the volcano erupting behind them, and approached the gates of Novell. They were stopped by a guard, Captain Roderick, who, at first, they almost got into a fight, I'm pretty sure, I think because of Sturgill. I'm pretty sure he pulled his gun on him.
Yes.
Oh no, that was the shopkeep.
Funny name and voice. But
Yeah, something like this.
He gave me some guitar powers.
That is a different guy. That was the Goblin Merchant.
And then you were giving me a proficiency with that instrument. Remember that?
Yeah.
I can't remember what you read.
You prepared your harp. We'll get to that. So I'm hoping I don't even have to pull the notes up and I can get through this. Because I studied earlier. Yeah. So then, at first, after a little banter back and forth and almost fighting, Roderick noticed the rock dial on their hands and said, "Oh, you're the torn ones. You're the prophesized ones," and brought them inside to meet with the town elder named Placidax. Upon meeting him, he updated their map or gave them a map with locations circled that were different towers of power kind of deal.
Power towers.
Power tower. Is it Wi-Fi crapping out? Does it keep freezing? Oh,
I
says it's running.
I pay for the best internet,
Looks good
so it
on
should be
mine.
fast enough.
yeah, it runs. It might just be. Maybe refresh it.
If you're not getting the results, I need to get a better.
Oh, it keeps freezing. Too many people on the Wi-Fi, maybe. Let me get off it real quick.
You can disconnect it.
Yeah.
Well, I need these.
No, if you need it, keep it. If you don't need it,
It's not
Do you
like-
have 5G?
this guy Ryan, geez, unbelievable, funny guy. So they met with Placidax. They learned a little bit about the lands. I hope it's not freezing too bad. Let me know if it keeps up. I just disconnected and they
Just use your
disconnected.
phone.
My tablet's not yet.
Let me try this.
Is it unlimited though? I think so. No,
It's basically not line. They forced me to record this.
So yeah, they met Plastidax. Plastidax let them know, more of the lay of the land around them. Circled the little areas on the map. I wish I could pull it up and show you, like he was explaining too. But he circled 3 towers that were in the northeast region of Karabaltic, where they are at right now. And these towers, the first tower at least, held a scroll that Plastidax said held a basically another prophecy that was the only way they'd be able to fight back against the Vinstrider. So after talking to Plastidax, the party made their way to the tower. They made it through I set up what I thought was a decent challenge with some puzzles. There was the first room they had to shit, I'm gonna have to pull this one up.
that wasn't the one with the archers. That was the second one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think the second one.
Can't remember the first one. Oh yeah, that was the one with the skeletons and
Cat cam.
a bigger skeleton
Cat cam.
and a fountain at the end.
Yep. Where's Dungeon 1?
Billy!
Billy! There it is.
Release me.
Paxton.
Come here, Billy. Paxton.
You'll come back.
I won't let him
Do
see
I
my
won't.
secrets, Kate, don't worry. Let me know if it's gotten better.
Any kind of fool could see.
Is it still freezing or is it running better now? So first encounter, they fought 3 skeletal guardians coming in, and at the end there was yes, that's the first puzzle. Was they approached the store north. The first puzzle to go up the tower was runes formed in a riddle that, when solved, will unlock the door. The riddle is as follows: in life we march in step, in death we rest in peace. To pass, arrange our bones in a line, and our secrets shall release. They figured out fairly quickly. They lined up the defeated skeleton's bones in a straight line, pointing to the door, and the door opened. The second floor, they had to fight 3 restless apparitions, which are basically imagine corporeal-looking beings covered in armor. Like floating ghost-looking armor. It's pretty sweet. And there was also a spectral altar behind them, and I believe Leon figured out pretty quick that they weren't going to be able to damage the apparitions, and they would have to go after the actual the altar, pretty much. And they destroyed the altar, defeating them and moving to the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor was basically just more animated armor sets and a weaker elite construct, which was basically just like a big giant suit of armor. Imagine if you played Skyrim, the dwarven giant things. Imagine those. It was basically something like that. And yeah, a great sword. And I'm pretty sure he downed at least one person. I could be wrong.
So many near-death experiences in this campaign. It's hard to tell.
It's scary. It's gotten scary.
I'm going from scared.
Yeah, it's just getting fire in there.
Yeah,
It's not freeze since. All right. It's not freezing anymore. And then
But you made up for it with that one boss kill.
that was sick.
Remember, I got a cool kill. It was like
That was a good
a
redemption
Gant
arc.
style kill.
That was really cool.
50 point
Yeah,
guy.
I saw it first, actually.
And then they, after defeating them, they found a chest. They got some loot and some valuables, some upgrade materials for their gear. And I believe it's right here. And they found the scroll that Placidex sent them for. Then they made their way back out of the tower and returned to Novile, sadly, to find it in ruin. They saw smoke on the horizon, rushed as fast as they could, but by the time they got there, it was too late. All the guards, Captain Roderick, had been slain, laying dead at the gate and throughout the city, and they found Placidex hanging from the town hall. Crucified, pretty much. Hanging.
Upside down?
Yes, he was upside down.
Cool.
Yeah. I remember that now. He was like an upside down
Yeah.
cross.
Translate something.
Yeah, so the scroll, you pull him down. You guys heard.
Upside down.
Oh my god. What? Chapter 3, that's what's it from. Shortly after that,
Goofy movie. Good film.
you notice that Placidex was still sputtering a little bit and breathing, and you guys managed to pull him down. And though he was beyond healing, he was far beyond healing, and he was old. So even if you would have tried, it probably just old age itself would have taken him.
Would have got him anyways.
So Placidex, with his final breath, was basically breathed onto the scroll to reveal the words on it. Otherwise, it appeared blank. And they opened the scroll, and I believe Leon was the one that read it. It was called the Scroll of the Feld God's Blessing. To those who dare face the Binstrider, know that only the Feld God's Blessing can break this insidious grip of the malevolent entity. To obtain this blessing, you must embark on a perilous journey that will test your resolve, courage, and what lies even deeper. First, you must seek the Eldwood altar. In an enchanted island in eastern Carabaltic, within the heart of the ancient Eldwood, lies an altar, its roots intertwined into the very essence of Carabaltic's core. Follow the path of moonlight deep into the woods until you find entry beneath the great Erd tree. There, beneath the roots of the Eld tree, beneath the roots of the Eld tree, you will find an altar. Take but a drop of the liquid's essence, for if you take more, your souls will be forever torn from your bodies. Second, you must travel to western Carabaltic. Seek the village called Torva. Learn the ancient ways of their people and how they traveled beneath the waves of the hollowed bay. Find the ruins deep beneath the rough waters and seek the tear of suffering. Third, in the southern reaches of Carabaltic, deep in the Eldwood swamps, lies the heart of fear. Face your deepest fears and your darkest secrets in pursuit of the heart. If you manage to survive, you face any danger that stands before you. And fourth, search north, in what remains of Castle Dawnruck. Haunted by spirits of past kings and knights of lore, you must find the right of reflection. Protected and secret to even some of the highest kings of old, you must find a way to recover that which was forgotten long ago. Beware, as you may fear what you see in the mirror. And finally, after gathering what is needed, and only then shall you be worthy of receiving the Feld God's blessing. The final test will be within reach. Seek the dragon within Glacier's breach.
Nice little rhyme. So did that essentially unlock the map for us so we know where all these places are?
Basically, but imagine it's still Fog of War, but there's you have a full.
Another part is revealed.
Basically,
But not in between.
it's you have a understanding because you only have a map section of Northeast right now, but you got to go to Central, and from Central
there's a
Carabaltic,
coastline, right?
it's pretty
We do
easy
know
to
that.
distinguish.
Yeah,
So
okay.
then you can, once you get to Central Carabaltic and get to Velheim, I think it's called Velsa. What did I name? I can't remember.
Dalcine.
How far is the city from the water?
The city you're at. I wish I could pull up a map.
I couldn't log into my freaking thing.
You got it?
You guys can get your own character sheet?
No,
I couldn't figure out
picture
my
the map.
username
Oh.
for whatever.
Are the players in chat at all? I don't think so, no. A couple of them might be, but
I had it pulled up because I was just curious of the perspective on the camera. I'm not really in the chat.
I did. I said a couple things in chat.
I should for metrics though.
that'd be awesome. I'm at
A
13
way I
right
can
now.
send this map
Yeah.
to the chat.
Sweet.
I think you can share a link.
Or just want me to hold the phone up to that?
Mods block.
Yeah, if you can send a link.
Share links.
Share a
in
link.
Chat and Twitch chat.
Is there a mod? I think Joey. Yeah, Joey's a mod. If it blocks that link, will you allow it, please?
Portal. Okay, I want to look at it for myself. But reading. Sorry, go ahead. Oh, reading that scroll didn't unlock it on the map. Like out of game, can I look at the map now and see a spot where that is or no?
I've got them. I've started making them. Yes.
Okay.
So
Because I don't even
Not
remember
yet.
reading that scroll before.
that was
Like
a good
hearing all
scroll.
like the specific places to go, like under the tree and shit.
Yeah.
Remember that? And there's one like I started taking notes, and you should look at my notes. Where is it? Eventually, it was just ... fuck, and I just typed that fuck. 'Cause it was saying so many different places to go, and I was like, oh, my character would really take note of that. So I don't know if you could send me like a screenshot of that fucking scroll or something, so I don't have to text it and paste it.
I'll add it.
Paste
I'll add it to the
Obsidian
portal. Yeah.
Perfect.
So you guys, I don't know if you can kind of see on my screen a little bit from there. That's the map, the northeast section. But if you can send the link, it looks much better in the link.
Do you have that scroll pulled up on your screen still?
No, but I can real quick. It'll take 2 seconds.
It's a weird thing to ask, but can you just take a picture of that? Because my character, I realized after hearing that, like if she's walking around and meeting NPCs, she's going to want to ask about these places. Like, have you heard of this and how to get here?
Okay.
And I just can't remember what you just said. There's a lot of places.
Yeah, it is.
And each one, did you say we drink something and then we get more?
So the first place, basically these are things you have to gather for like a sort of ritual.
Mm.
You have to first you must seek the Eldwood altar and the enchanted isle of Eastern Baltic. Within the heart of the ancient Eldwood lies an altar wherein entwined in the very essence of. So you have to take 1 drop of the essence of the core of Baltic from the Eldwood. Second, you have to seek a village called Torba and travel beneath the waves to find the Tear of Suffering.
Ooh, so it's a little gem probably.
The third one is the Heart of Fear, and that's in the swamps to the south. And then the fourth is the Rite of Reflection, which is in the north.
Rite of Reflection down north. Interesting. Give me or something. Cool, thank you.
Oh, cool. The map's in there? Yes, thank you.
I do what?
I do that.
A dragon comes forward? We'll have a bow and arrow.
This real quick.
We'll have a bow and arrow in this scenario. Yeah, well, then I might take on the dragon.
So now you guys can kind of see.
What's his name in The Hobbit? Fucking the Black Arrow. Bard.
Smells like a light.
All right, I'm gonna have to pull up one of these.
Oh yeah.
See a little mustache and
Remember Bard from The Hobbit? He's the guy that shoots that arrow. I guess it's like a fucking turret arrow.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the black little weak spot in the dragon's talons or scales or something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Smoke.
So after getting this scroll and having it translated, that was actually the end of that session. It was the start of this session.
Let's run it.
No, he's saying that was the start of the... Wait, that scroll reading?
No, that was back when the recap I'm doing.
Yeah. You still got...
I suppose I should thank you.
Oh,
You got a video on your phone?
What was that?
What'd you say?
Your phone?
Triple
with,
H times 3.
or whatever.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh, I'm saying if everyone's drawing, I'm like I just said.
Oh,
Can you
right.
follow?
I was going to say,
Yeah.
it's a D&D Beyond.
A few in there, actually.
But we're pretty limited.
Okay, so after this, the party started making their way south, and if you look on the map, you'll see a small section. That's like the ruins. Oops, wrong thing. I can't remember. Yeah, Igneous Ruins. They made their way to the Igneous Ruins. As they did, another storm started rolling in from behind, and they managed to run into the ruins and make their way to their second dungeon, which their second dungeon was pretty fun, actually. I think that was the one where, except the book puzzles, that you guys could have got some cool shit from.
I got an exploding book. Queen.
Oh, yeah, you did get one of the exploding books. Yeah.
Oh, which campaign did I find my pet rock?
Your pet rock? Oh, I forgot when we found Rocky. Was that the first session? It wasn't the first session.
I think that was
I
like
think it was in the ruins. I'm pretty sure it was in the ruins. Yeah, as you approach, you hear the rumbling. Behind you, you rushed your way in. And the first floor, you encountered some skeletons. Got through them pretty quick. Damn it. You fought some skeletons, but the ceiling collapsed on you as you were fighting them, so you had to watch out for debris falling from above. You made your way onto the stairway into the second floor, going down, so the basement. Upon entry, the doorway behind them collapsed, making their way deeper. They hear the groans and disturbing noises echoing from below. Descending deeper into the ruins, they walked into a library, and basically it was just a giant library, rows of books and shelves and everything. But they noticed some of the books, after investigating a little bit, had this like ominous glow about them, like a magical energy, and they started to open one. They found out that they're trapped books, so they carry a spell within them, and when opened, it casts the spell within the book. One of them kept a book, but then one of the books turned out to be an animated book, and then there ended up being 3 animated books they fought. They fought the 3 animated books.
There's real page turner.
you tell every detail, every single thing that happened.
I'm just trying to recall things.
Turn to the left.
I'm reminding myself. Oh my god. So yeah, they fought their way through this. They fought the spell books. They made their way down to the 3rd floor. They were greeted by a beautifully adorned chamber where they had to solve another puzzle. The puzzle was they had to put into these small cups the 4 different elements of some way. So like a feather for air, something smoldering, or like cast some kind of fire spell into the fire, put water into it, and rock or something into the rock one. They solved that pretty quick, and then made their way out. Which then after that they had a beautiful evening by the fire, and where one of the players, Willow, snuck off without the rest of the party knowing.
I had things to do.
Snuck off, and then while sitting around the fire afterwards, we're greeted by another cosmic sort of entity called the Merchant, and it is a goblin folk, and he had one thing for sale, and it was a deck of many things. Ricky drew the enchanted gauntlet, which allows him to cast a spell without using a spell slot.
Gauntlet, Thanos, son.
Yeah.
We haven't played a game since I got this, have we?
Nope. That was the last game.
I forgot how excited I fucking was for this.
That was the last session. So he can cast a spell, but it costs 1d4 of health. But it doesn't cost him spell slots. And then Sturgill over here I can't remember the name of it, but basically he's a musical god.
Oh, I just looked at it. It starts with a D.
Demiscus
or Demiscuous.
Demisius or something like that. But
The music.
and he also gains.
Little knuckle reference for it.
My intelligence is only 8, so I would say that's the music.
Is it still skipping?
I can't believe I didn't write anything down about the gauntlet. That can't be the case.
Since we are all buffering. So. I don't get excited.
I mean, I don't know why it would be.
All the speed I need for the things I do. Like I don't know. It could be the weather.
I can't remember. Right?
No, it's not even so.
I didn't have a problem when I was watching it.
Oh, it is saying unstable.
Stabilized. Do you have any tasks running in the background?
The only running
Did you check Task Manager? Was that you singing? Wow, it's only
nobody else is on the Wi-Fi other than you.
No. I can do that right now to make sure. It's like I'm going off my phone's towers. Yeah. Well, there. We're using data now. So.
All right.
Yeah, speed for me.
Let's see if that fixes it. 1 second. Let me know if it gets better. Sorry, guys.
Wait for it to show.
Hope you've been catching everything.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh yeah, it's way back.
It's like 15-second delay.
Even longer. It's a
Really?
I think it's 30.
Sheesh.
I gotta add the gauntlet. I guess it seems weird. I wonder if it didn't save.
You gotta wait to see your ninja, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing it lagging right now. It looks fine.
I hope it works out. Sometimes, yes. Well, let me know if, let's see if it stables out.
Shit.
Maybe, could we try turning the PS4 off or PS5 off? See if that maybe helps. Then we can play music.
Need it.
Yeah, we can maybe play music through something else. We'll see if that helps.
Put a record on.
There's a record player.
Oh,
But nothing fancy.
What about, what's that record you got me?
Sun Ra.
Sun Ra.
Oh, I should have brought that. That'd be perfect.
Rolling through town listening to Sun Ra. Okay.
all right, let's see if that helps. We had like immersive music playing on the PS5, but
You teleported. You did. You teleported at one point. It was like you were just like looking this way, and all of a sudden, like,
Sweet.
Sun Ra and his
let's see if that helps.
it's like the same.
Nice.
little subtitle.
Oh, no.
And his orchestra. That's what he calls it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's also because I have all these tabs open. All right, let me know. It hasn't been terrible. All right, let me know if it gets worse. So after encountering that, okay, Sturgill got the music thing, so now he also has an advantage on fuck is it? I'm so out of whack right now. Like if he's having
Proficiency with music, Kevin?
and talking to people. Talking to people. Charisma. God, that word was escaping me.
People talk.
All right, cool. He has a charisma bonus when he talks to people. Poor Z, Demistus, yeah. Poor Z over here drew the statue and became a statue for a day, which the party, instead of like leaving him or having to lug around a statue, the party just waited for a day. He got lucky though because I rolled a dice and it could have been up to 7 days, and I wasn't going to let him sit around for 7 days. So, Christopher or Dex drew the nightmarish vision and had a nightmarish vision of the entire party being torn to pieces by the Vinstrider. And then you weren't there, so you didn't get to draw a card. Sad face.
Nothing. Good day, sir.
Good day.
Nothing. Freaking out.
And then after that, they waited for him to not be stone anymore, and then they went on to the forest tower, which you can see on the map. Oh no. Yeah, you can see the little tower on the map in the forest area. I think it was just one battle there. It was a group of archers and then a bandit leader type dude on a balcony. Christopher here snuck around, tried to do a sneak attack on the bandit leader, jumped up, stabbed down with his daggers on both sides of his shoulders right here, and but he's a badass, so he only got like a little bit of the tip in. That's what she said. Hey, girls are painting their titties on Twitch now. Train a dog for the cat. So, and then after that, there was a hard-fought battle. A couple players went down. Chris came back with 1 HP, managed to take out 2 archers, I believe.
Wasn't that nuts?
It was at 1 HP the whole time, just being a sneaky little rogue.
I think we picked you up 4 times.
Yeah, I wasted all my I wasted, but I lose.
Panhandling.
I believe it was it
Michael went down a couple times throughout this game.
Yeah, mostly twice.
Wasn't it Z that went down and then the bandit leader, while he was down, gave him 1 death throw?
Oh.
And then just to show I'm serious and fucking hit him.
Death or saves.
Yeah, when he threw you down, he did a death throw on you too, and then
you were
left you behind.
And then Kyle went down, I think, twice.
Yeah.
Or no, he had to save twice.
Yeah.
And do 3.
No, he had 2 fails.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he only had 1 more.
down.
And then you had a fail, and then he's like, to show you I'm serious, he gave you a 2nd fail. So then 1 more fail, and your character would have been gone.
To show you I'm not fucking around.
And then, but they managed to defeat him narrowly, and they got some more loot, and then they left and started making their way north, and they saw the outline of a city on the skyline, which leads us to where we are now. We made it! We can play the game now!
Time for me to go.
Oh, man. So now let's start there. You guys make your way into Ravenfell.
As we're walking.
Or walk up, you approach, you see it in the distance.
I flex my hand up and I say, "Have you guys seen this?" And I squeeze. Just
I love
totally
that.
obsessed with my own gauntlet.
Yes.
Walking down the road. Oh no, I don't gotta risk it.
What kind
Have
of
a
buildings
party.
are we looking?
Might do better with having the party gone.
Oh my god.
What kind of buildings does the city look?
So as you're approaching, you see it's they've got stone gates. It's a lot better looking than Noville. Bigger, not crazy bigger. Imagine maybe double, a little bigger than double the size of Noville.
Okay.
As you approach, you can see that it's also much more lax than the gates of Noville were, whereas the gates of Noville were guards at the ready. Roderick stopped you at the gate, like, what are you guys doing here? Where you can see in Ravenfell, you just see caravans coming and going, people bustling about the city. It's very lively. Stonegate, you see 2 watchtowers above with archers, but they're not really paying much attention to you guys.
Alright.
Am I still at 1 HP?
Check your
Mm.
sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's probably
We
been.
should-
Well, I think you guys. Yeah, I think you guys took a long rest after the
I
forest.
hope so.
I believe in the forest tower, you took a nap or
Yeah,
took a long rest.
It's been over what 2 months. We should be
Yeah.
rested by now.
Yeah.
Took a little hibernation.
Mhm.
We built the fucking cabin in the woods and got our fucking
Oh
rest.
my
now.
god!
Really get to know
You had a
each
small settlement started. Well dug.
other. We can.
Yes.
We had the-
Yes, we got a cabin in the woods. Putting it
Got a
on
pet.
blue.
As you approach the gates, you see a sign reading Ravenfell, last bastion of Grimwald, which is the northeast section of Careboltic. The gates are guarded, like I said, but much less so than Noville. Traffic passes in and out. The large stone doors are wide open and flanked by 2 guard towers, each with archers watching from above. And now you guys make your way and have free reign. If you want to put your minis at the beginning of the city gate, you need a mini. I don't know if I have.
Use one for Chris's box.
Yeah, it's in the morning. On the edge of my bed, I think.
Curry wants to put
Bones probably should be wrapping up drum beats. Your laptop mic
Well, I'm
on.
not.
Oh, these guys probably dig it.
Did you ever get the other mic going or are you using your laptop?
Laptop.
Okay.
But it seems to be okay. I'm sure.
We're gonna
it's
bring him back.
Where's the end?
Huh?
We're gonna incorporate him.
See, we're just
Yes,
walking down.
we will. Yeah.
Joins us.
Yeah.
That's the start, the tip of the wiener down there. Check
Right
it.
Is the head?
You know,
Oh, you guys discuss things in private. Nah.
Had to find a way to bring him back.
Smaller one.
Sweet Jesus. He's massive.
Like, you can make it like
So yeah,
what is what position you're in. Whatever you choose. It takes up 10 spaces. I
carry on if you guys would like to visit any shops.
guess if we don't fight, we'll stop.
And some
Yeah,
cows.
there are signs. So to make it easier for me to just explain where the shops are, I'll say there are like the wood signs with the this way to this. I'll tell you the names of the 4 shops. You see, I'll say there's like one central post, just one giant post, and it has as you walk up, you see, this way to this shop, this way to that shop. Basically, yeah. Imagine the post fast. It tells you where everything is.
Leon will speak up and say, "Well, boys, what is it you have in mind? What are you shopping for?"
I'm going to say that I want to get fuses, basically all the materials I can to make bombs. Because up until now, I've only been able to find scraps. I actually want to buy materials. Can I do that?
She'll say, "God, I hope they are out of stock."
Sergil says I gotta go somewhere where I can work on my girls.
And that's her.
Oh yeah, there she is.
So you'd want to make your way.
That's her.
You see,
So if you try to find a gunsmithy,
Like, see you
wanna find a
guys, see you
place.
nerds. I'm out of here.
you want to go find a smithy?
I will.
Oh, you want to? Okay, so this isn't. He sells weapons. This is the smithy.
No.
He'll-
Everyone's paying attention.
that at the smithy you can upgrade, repair weapons. This is just to buy weapons. Armor is just to buy armor. You'll do all your armor and weapons upgrades at the smithy. I got the shop names pulled up. If you're looking at the sign,
Does anyone want to come with me to the smithy?
I'll come with you to the smithy.
the smithy is called just Ravenfell Smithy. You see a sign, Ravenfell Smithy this way.
I think this is the smithy, I say.
He's still stretching his limbs and his wings out from his long stone slumber.
Nice.
And
Uh-huh.
he's gonna go look for some spells.
Some spells?
He wants to learn things.
The alchemist.
Question: will I find the scrap I need at the smith?
Not at the Smith, no.
Where would I go for the things I need? And they're just for keeping company. But I need
General store.
general store. Got it.
I'm gonna see that there's not really any like enchantments or spells on the sign. I'm gonna look around for anything.
You do see one sign that might pique your interest. A shop called Elixirs and Oddities.
I'll head there.
There is also a sign for Blades and Shadow, Sentinel Armaments, and the Silver Hearth Inn.
Ooh.
I'm not going to that night. I know that.
I got a thing against them.
I'm going out.
We should just make a pact. Let's never go in that inn.
Oh,
We should just leave this city right now.
Yes, right. That's like a thought. Let's not go to Camelot.
Find his cable.
Silly place.
It's all the way over there. I don't think it'll reach all the way over here. So yeah, you guys can make your way to the stores. Let me know who wants to go to what store first.
I think we.
Yeah, at the smithy? Alright, so at the smithy you have two options. You meet a man, Gideon. Hello, my name's Gideon Ironheart. What can I do for you?
I got these cats. I don't know if you've ever seen these girls before. Like, if my pistol's on the table. Is there any help you can do with that?
Oh, surprisingly, I have seen such a like of these. Yeah, do you got any L shards?
Yes, I do. And then I reach in my bag and I say,
You know what
hold
I
on.
do? Let me count my shards.
I'm one of those customers right now.
And just so,
I'm sorry, what kind of shard did you
and just so you know, Leon would ask that question.
Elder shards or you say
Eld.
Only a couple people answered, but then she
I
would
do
just
have
sit
that
back
shard.
and watch them all as they walk away. She
I
said,
got two elder shards.
Okay.
I have two elder
Two L shards?
Okay.
That'll buy you one upgrade. It'll cost you 50 gold.
I can do that.
Okay?
But what if we did it at 40 and then I start playing my guitar?
Go ahead and roll a charisma check with advantage, so roll twice.
Here, I'll get you.
Alright, come on, give me a second. 18.
Nice.
Good roll. Sweet. Say about that. 18. With my, hold on, I think I got like +4 with my girl. So like, excuse me.
You're basically serenading the shopkeeper.
Real. Oh, hold on, while loading happens. Yeah, charisma's +4. Good talk.
Huh?
I rolled an 18.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear. I was like, I rolled an 18.
Hey, you got an extra
Yeah,
D4 for my custom.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I could do 40.
Oh, what a
Alright.
unfortunate event.
So
I'm also looking to upgrade my gear because I'm still wearing the same leather I wore that I basically unboxed earlier in the adventure, right? The same
Yeah.
leather, like garbs. I want to improve my armor if possible.
Okay.
Because I also have it.
what happens to mine?
Well, no, L shards only upgrade weapons.
Oh,
To upgrade to enhance. No, he's upgrading weapons. To enhance armor, I'm gonna need a dragstone.
I one of those.
How do I change my pistol?
So now your weapons are gonna have a +1 proficiency, and what that's gonna do is add 1d4 damage to your attacks.
I have one dragstone.
One dragstone. All right.
And 50 gold is what you need?
Yes.
How do I?
One dragstone and 50 gold.
About 40 gold.
Just
I gave one of you up. If you're
always plus.
What if I like slightly do this, Ryan? If I do this, we get 40 out of that.
Yeah, what you said?
Can I
I
roll?
don't know.
Show your team.
yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Roll for a charisma check. To flash.
I mean, 2.
It's not like
No.
Flattery.
Go.
Those are not the like of which I enjoy.
And you can either already
Alright, fair.
+1.
50? I'll buy it.
Is there any place?
Oh,
All right. So make sure.
Trading it from leather to something else, or is it just
No, it just adds. So now you're gonna add 2 to your AC.
What is my override on it? Like what does it change to?
It'll just be whatever +1. And
I
then
already have +3 on it, but
So now you get +4.
so +4 then. Yeah.
Okay. 6.
And then I'm
But minus your 2 L shards and 40 gold. And then you're gonna minus your dragstone and 50 gold.
and then take my AC up too, right?
Yeah, 2. Alright, you 2 did that. Alright.
Also gonna give him a
And
passing.
the oddities shop. What am I saying?
I'm going to give Sturgill a passing smack on the ass and then be generous.
Ah.
I'm going to follow him.
Alright.
Smack Sturgill's ass.
and passing.
So you make your way to the alchemist shop.
Yeah. We're just going to
You walk up to the shop and you notice elixirs and oddities.
Together. It's happened. It's finally happened.
As you approach, you see a sign above the doorway that says elixirs and oddities. And when you walk in, you're greeted by a woman named Alara Thistledown.
Alara Thistledown?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, I want to smash.
And how can I help you today?
And, do you have any knowledge in spellcasting?
I do not, but I do have a few items that might interest you.
Yeah.
Such as this Shadow Step Elixir. You see she holds up this, it's like a dark vial, kind of like a flask almost, like, and you see what looks like withering shadows inside the flask. This allows you to teleport within dark or dim spaces.
Ooh.
And then you see she holds up like this small round container with like what looks like a picture of an eye on top of it, right? And this is the Gorgon's Gaze Salve. And using this, when applied to the eyes, will give you the ability to see invisible creatures and illusions for a short time. And then, of course, I have
One of each.
And then, of course, I have multiple potions of healing and resistance. And as you look around, you do see in the back,
Ooh, things.
if you're glancing around,
I'm looking for more like scrolls and books and
you do see a small bookshelf in the back. If you'd like to peruse.
Is it an evil bookshelf?
let's see. I ask her, can I browse your bookshelf right there?
Sure, it's just some old stuff left behind from my husband, God rest his soul.
And then I start looking at books and I ask her about her husband's history. Or
What's the history of him? Tell me his history. Where's he from?
about this.
His name was...
Oh! She's old. She's outside.
Yes. Make it cleaner.
No.
Come on, what's the name?
I gotta stop laughing. His name was Darren Thistledown. He liked to travel. I feel as though I saw him less than I got to see him. He was more on adventures than anything. He'd sometimes bring back old scrolls.
I agree. What's that?
Shit to the people's brow.
Okay, what do I see in this bookshelf?
Much of the books just look like normal books, but you do see like a couple scrolls piled up and like in front of the books, off in like the side, almost kind of just as a bookend.
Imagine Gandalf when he's sitting.
Pulling the scrolls out.
Oh, thanks. Ooh, thank you. 1 of 3.
Introduction. Fascinating.
Start unraveling.
You notice as you start to unravel one scroll that you can't unravel one scroll. You go to try to roll it open, and it's almost like you can feel just by holding it and trying to unravel it that there's some kind of energy, some sort holding it.
I say, is there anything you can tell me about? I can't see no.
Okay, silly boy.
A magic spell.
Separation.
Sonny, I really must tell you, I know nothing about any of this. I simply make potions.
I say, then it is really worthless to you. Might I hold on to this one?
I have no use for it.
Not much of a businesswoman, this lady. Give away your
She's
sales.
just a pleasant old lady.
Magic pocket and
So you're very generous.
Well, you guys will also notice the city looks, for it being
What's robbing this old lady?
as fucked up as it is, this city is prospering money-wise. Like, it doesn't seem like a lot of the vendors and stuff are hurting. That's why he didn't mind giving 10% off.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, choice. I played for his ass.
Fair.
No, I earned fuses and some scraps.
All right. How much gold do you have?
got 'em.
How much
How much what?
gold do you have?
Well, after that 50 I just parted with, I have now so
Nearly 20.
It's believing is seeing.
170 gold.
170 gold. Yeah, you can buy plenty of shit. You can go on a little. You took
I'm on
the 50
spree.
gold away too.
What? Yeah, I took the 50. I was at
Oh, yeah,
20, and now I just got 50.
Been giving you guys some goodies, huh? So yeah, I'd say they have like rope you can turn into fuse, like twine.
Okay, I need twine. How much for
10
one
gold.
coil?
10 gold.
10 gold.
So minus 10 gold and add 1 coil of rope to your inventory.
All right, I'm gonna come down to 150. I'm gonna spend 20 gold. Get 2 twines.
Go ahead.
Sing it. Yeah. Yeah.
Creeper,
Yeah.
where'd you get those peepers?
Where'd you get
Jeepers,
creepers?
where'd you get those eyes?
Oh, it's spooky.
Is that all you want to buy from there?
No, I also want to buy some scraps
Some metal scraps?
and some ball bearings.
Metal scraps wise, I'd say they have like basically a pile of like recycled armored pieces, basically just junk. And you can take those and you can you have the ability to like fashion those in metal scraps you need.
Forget the ball bearing part because it looks like I already have a bag of 1,000.
Probably for like a sling or something, seeing as you're a rogue.
Pillowcase, rather.
Oh, yeah.
In your pillowcase. Oh my god.
Shipping magical items at the general store.
It's right there. It's right here.
Not at the general store. No. That's literally like odds and ends. Like adventure gear. At the general store? Or? No, it's just odds and ends and stuff. It's like
Anything useful here?
rations, rope, adventure packs.
Do I need any of that? I got a lot of money.
Do you?
I'm the wizard of the box.
Do you have more materials to upgrade? There's the Blades in Shadow, the weapon store. There's Sentinel armaments if you want to upgrade your armor. If you want to look at different weapons.
I actually want to go to armor. What am I doing?
You're not doing nothing?
I'm just letting these guys go.
Okay. I'm fucking watching you over there, just chilling.
I got my plan.
Mm.
Tinkering with that new bar.
So, as far as the scraps, how many did you allow? Is that
I'll say out of like the bits of armor pieces and broken nonsense, 5 pieces for 5 gold each, so 25.
I'll take.
And you get 5 pieces of metal scrap. You have gunpowder, right?
So wait, I didn't even need. Yeah, it was gunpowder, scraps, and
Fuse of some sort,
that's right.
and you had to roll to make it.
Yep.
Vince Strider, somebody back in?
Yeah, yep. I like the shop music.
Is armor need anything?
Huh?
Is armor going on the art?
Oh, you want to meet with the armor? Sentinel armaments. Hello, I'm Ulrich Stoneskin. What brings you in?
Since you are the armorer, I expect that I'm going to do something with my art.
Oh, smart guy, huh? Gotta love those. Well, I got in right now steel plate armor. I've got a steel shield, some hardened leather armor, and then a bit of odds and ends. I've got whetstone and basic smithing hammers for you.
Something between heavy. I need some medium art.
Some medium. What do you got right now?
Over to inventory, I have leather.
Leather armor. Well, this horn leather armor. What's the AC on that? It's like 10 or 12?
Yes, 10.
10?
11.
11? I'd say this hardened leather armor would be quite the upgrade for you. Because you can see that you're kind of. It looks like basic leather armor, nothing fancy. He needs an armorer, so he's pretty like.
The heavy armor slowed down my speed.
No.
So why don't I just get
No, you're not. You can't wear it. You're not like proficient because you're a ranger. Yeah, so you got to do like medium armor class.
Let's not break the system there.
It's gonna take you 50. It's gonna cost you 50 for the hardened leather armor if you want it.
How about this? We roll for it, this die that I have, and then whoever it wins gets half off. I'll pay 25 more if I win, and then if not, if you win, I will pay 25 less. Or vice versa.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
A bit of a gambler, are we? I love it.
I like spinning.
Give it to me.
Roll first.
2d4. The highest out of 2d4.
Oh, God.
Or d6, I'm sorry. You got d6 you could use?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, let's go. We can combine them together.
Yeah, whoever has the highest roll. And throw! Alright.
You guys are scared.
I took my pistol.
Think so.
Take my pistol, I do it with my hat, and I go.
Scared Billy?
You won fair and square. God damn it.
No, it's not. Yeah, bro, God damn it. It's all falling. It's all starting to fall apart. Did you catch my Titanic in his stream the other day?
I think so. Yeah.
God, look at the tumble.
I was like, oh man, that's
It's sort of. How has my armor changed?
It goes up to 14 AC.
Nice.
You're just sitting here, just eating out of the bowl. So calmly.
I fucked it up with my Rafiki left. While they're all shopping around, I'm gonna strut over to the only guards. Are the only guards that I see the ones that are top of the tower there when we walked in?
There's also some like by the gates, just kind of standing pose, shooting the shit, like playing cards at a table, basically.
What race are they?
You see one is human, one's a half elf, and you see one tiefling.
I'll walk over to the half elf guard and I'll say, "Greetings."
Greetings, cousin.
Yes. Oh, you're not genius. Say yes, cousin. I'll bat my hands and I'll say, "What news have you heard of the Vinstrider? I'm from far away. This is my first time in Ravenfell. I don't know why I talk like that."
Wait, talk. Oh man.
Barely. It's barely helpful for me because it just around me just enough.
Well, cousin. Although the Vinstrata hasn't touched here much, we haven't seen much of a clear day in months, and we've been getting reports that most places to the far north reaches have been destroyed, completely overrun, and to the east and west coast, it seems the shores are starting to recede and lands crumbling away due to the Vinstrider's influx.
She'll say, "Curse the Vinstrider. Do his cracks and his corruptions of souls know no bounds, no limits?"
They do not, cousin, they do not.
Sucks. And she'll say,
To
"Yes,
see the sun glisten on the trees of the Eldwood again would do my heart a joy
and she'll
that
put
none know."
her hand on his shoulder and say, "And mine as well, cousin, mine as well." And she'll say,
You're a god's dagger, right?
"Yeah."
In the grace of the death.
She'll say, "Oh, two? Praise dagger."
Oh, let's praise dagger.
What time is it right now? Yeah. Check the sheet. I don't know if you've explained this to these guys. Depending on the time of day it is, whoever worships the deity of that time of day gets a boost, a buff.
But it's night, isn't it? Genius.
Where did I put that one?
Suddenly night, we all just, because I'm in
It just goes black all of a sudden.
Yeah, same.
They're lighting the lamps. Get your shit together. What was the number?
I know.
If it's an 8, it's Dogger. Oh, that's true.
Where did
That's
I
how
write
you say
that?
it, right? Dogger.
Dogger.
I like that you said it differently.
Right? Dogger.
Sometimes you guys back and forth.
Oh, so I
saying
said it
dagger.
wrong.
You were saying dagger, but you guys were. And I just
Oh.
wanted to like, wait.
Dogger.
It is
Well, it's
Dogger.
like anything, and some people from different places say it differently.
Oh, yeah, different accent, like a Kansai accent. You probably heard a few of those.
I think you guys are just
Oh, it's not very good.
Anybody from like the islands, they sound different than
Oh,
a few
nice.
people.
Okay.
It is in.
Yeah, I'm sure they got a bunch of different, like, little. What's that? Who, me or him?
Right now it is in it's Skume's time. You just have to put hard leather armor into your inventory.
Yeah. Just delete that one. They should have put it.
It is Skume's. It's dusk.
Oh, dusk. And she'll say
That's
it's our
my
time.
time.
It's our time soon. But she'll do a little bless up,
Indeed.
You can shoot a fireball now,
and she'll say,
or shoot a fire shot.
anyways, as I stated, this is my first time in Ravenfell. What should I know about this place? Who's in charge?
We have at the town hall the elder Garen.
Garen. Did you just make that up?
Yes, I did.
See it in your face.
No.
Garen.
Garen's like the elder of the town.
Nice.
Each town has like an elder that is basically like a mayor of the town. Yeah.
Over. Just in what's like.
No, the other day, Brandon, you gifted a sub. You didn't sub. So don't click gift a sub. Click subscribe. I thought you meant to gift a sub. I was wondering. I thought you already subscribed for some reason.
Tell him to gift another one.
Yeah, I clicked gift.
Yeah. And real fast.
Yeah, I think you gifted a sub, Brandon.
Has your speed got? That's them.
They haven't said anything about it much.
Okay.
Last time was a little bit ago.
Well, that's good then.
Yeah, it seems to be running okay. Oh, thank you, Kate, for the gifted sub.
Nice.
It's like a reward.
You got alerts now?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
You
yeah.
like that one?
It's like a reward. What's that?
Django Unchained.
Oh, nice.
What's his face? I can never remember his name.
Oh,
First
yeah.
off, Waltz. I don't
Soft Waltz.
know his character.
I can't remember it either, but he takes a sip of beer and goes, it's like a reward.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great movie.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Good choice.
He's the dentist.
Yep, Schultz. Dr. King Schultz.
Waltz plays Schultz.
That's right. Schultz. Remember?
Yeah, gifting,
Yes.
like you subscribing, like say you're already subscribed, but you like there's an incentive to for me to reach a certain amount of subscribers and you want to help, you would gift subs, kind of thing. But I appreciate the gifted sub again.
So she said, what is Garen like and where might I find him?
Garen is a wise man, and he usually presides in the town hall at the end of town. And you can see she points in this direction. You see like a taller stone. Doesn't quite look like a castle, but it's like a really nice stone building. Looks like a mansion almost.
She'll say, oh, that one there.
Yes. Yes, cousin.
Thank you so much, cousin. She'll put her arm up from her embrace and she'll pull him in close and she'll say, are you sure there's no one corrupted? Are all true to the good gods here? Kind of quietly, so the other guards don't hear.
You see she leans in and she says, not corruption. There is something afoot in this town.
What? Cousin?
No, not of it, but
I don't know.
there are shadows that move through the night.
She'll say, thank you, cousin. Go with Dogger.
With Dogger.
Can I get a jacket at anywhere? Listen for a coat. Like something more.
If you go back to the general store,
I'm still there.
you still, as you're perusing the general store, jacket.
Buy a jacket.
Right.
And because you're not specifying what it is, I'm going to draw it as cool as possible.
Ha!
I'll let you.
Cool. I got a jacket now. I'm excited.
Go jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit?
That's a nice boulder. Oh my god. Oh, this is good. But yeah, Anybody else? Have you? Oh, yeah.
Try to let him. I waited.
As I finish my ale.
My heel. You're at the end.
Can I wander over to the inn right now before?
Yeah, like you can like actively move as you guys are playing. So he's like on his way here. He's still at the alchemist shop making his way out. You just finished there. Chris just bought a dope ass jacket. He's coming out happy as fuck about his jacket.
Waltzing into the wearing my new jacket.
Oh, yeah, we're hanging out.
3 bombs.
Oh shit!
Just
Have you made the bombs? Are you trying to make bombs?
well, normally in battle you make me make them, but right now I'm just.
You can make them at any
Can I
time.
make them?
No, because you have to roll for the quality of the
That's
bomb.
right. I thought I could just juggle.
But since you leveled up, you got better rolls.
Just juggling bombs. That's my new jacket.
Approaching guards.
Who is this who just walked in the inn? You did?
Yeah.
As you walk in, you see what appears to be a couple of fluffy ears under a paladin's helm
Is he looking away from me?
at the bar.
All right.
I smell something foul.
I sneak. And before your turn, I sneak up behind you with my gun, and then I come up, and then I put a gun to your back, and I say, "You're under arrest."
Gunder arrest? Was that a name?
You're under arrest.
Gunder.
Yeah, I say that to you.
Yes.
With the gun pointing at you.
I put my hands up.
Then I go, and I put my gun away. I put my gun away, and I say, "What's up?" and shake your hand.
Every time he does a gun trick, you should have him roll it.
Are we gonna-
It drops. It goes off.
We're cool enough to go in for a hug, or just shaking hand, shaking paws.
I'm gonna look down at your hand and just.
I forgot you guys are animals.
Well, he's
Yeah.
Well, he's in the yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're the dragon.
You going for a hug, and I'm just gonna go in for you.
I didn't say I was going in for either. I was asking what we went in for.
You want to ask me as a character? Do you want to hug it?
Are you guys gonna kiss? You see another guy over at the bar, like he's over.
I
What
said,
the? Stuff about just
Yeah, it's business.
behavior.
My pet called for. Oh.
Oh yeah, that couldn't have been us because we're doing way better when you weren't here. I can play guitar now. You're a bad luck.
Real bad.
I'm mad because you didn't give me.
Yeah, you've been cracked. I say. So you just bought some armor? So
Yeah.
you improved it? I say, nice armor you have there.
I also upgrade my girls, and I go, ooh, ooh. And then I put them on.
Do his guns look different?
Can I hold one of me?
Absolutely not.
Do his guns look different?
Very
Is
wise.
there any visual change?
There's a little more gleam to them, and you notice he rehandled them, so now they have like a
new grip.
new grip on them.
Yeah.
So the whole handle is now, instead of like just a smooth wood handle, it has like a snake skin grip, so you have a tighter grip on it. That's what gives you more proficiency in here.
I say, thank you, Miss Thistledown. Scroll.
Of course, and safe travels to you.
I found our pet, and can I yell out? I found our pet out the door.
Who's closest to you? As you pass by, Z, you hear a familiar shout, I found our pet!
I'm right next to him. Can I say I just heard it too?
I did it 3 times, Kate. Yeah.
I was right next to Kyle. He heard it.
What were
You were actually deaf.
Oh, so you're all chilling at the end?
My comrades.
I think there's only
Good
one
to
way to
see you
look.
again.
There's
So
only
now-
one way to celebrate.
Where the hell did you go?
I had to attend to some, my pack needed some aid and help them out. So my character has a tool that sends a high frequency whistle, and he can with the power of his god, it'll like carry on the wind, and the dogs in my pack can hear it. So if we ever need help, these whistle are
Oh, nice.
high frequency. No one else can hear it except for
Like 101 Dalmatians when they're communicating across that.
What do they call that? The midnight fart?
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's where he's been.
They hear the midnight fart go off. I have to go. Never. Not a big
Everybody, posture check.
thing.
Thank you.
I was late.
The midnight owl or the midnight fart, I think it's called. I think you just reference that makes me happy.
Smack these up to this whole.
Then I turn to you and I ask, did anyone learn information into this
I
place?
didn't even think to ask him.
Oh, yes. Gather around and looking around. Do I see anyone else in the inn?
You see one drunk. He's like hand on half a glass of ale, still just face down. You see a pile of drool, and he's the guy that looked over when these two first
So he's next
were
to us
interacting. And was
at
like,
the bar.
"Oh, what the fuck?"
He's next to us at the bar.
He's further down the bar,
Okay.
not quite within hearing distance, but just seeing these two almost hug, handshake, awkwardness. He's a dog and an old Western Ranger with cowboy hat. What the fuck?
Sounded what it used to be.
He's just very confused seeing a dog in armor.
Leona will gesture over to the bartender and say, "Wine."
Coming right up.
And she'll lean over and quietly discuss with everyone. Yes, I've been speaking with the guard. I think I can trust her. She says something funny's going on in this town.
Something funny.
Funny. She speaks of shadows. She's not quite sure. Best to keep your guard best to keep your guard up. And I've learned that the leader of this town is a man named Garen, and he is to be trusted. I suggest after we're all finished shopping, we go meet with this Garen. What say you, lads?
Ladies. Just thinking, or my pistol's going to work on some spirits.
As you guys are talking, you're each brought a cup of wine.
Can I order something harder?
I'm still trying to open my.
What would you like?
I want your heart. Whatever you got, whatever's gonna make the biggest splash.
Double that.
You see, he takes your glass of wine and just takes the dude at the bar's half glass of ale, pours it into your wine, and hands it to you.
Some Jacob shit. A little, what do we call it? Diesel? Big diesel?
He's like, we call this grog. And he just slams it down for you.
Made that
The Drool special.
I will take it, I suppose.
I will take
And I down it in one gulp.
Oh, another?
Yes.
You see, he goes back. And you guys.
Pukes in his mouth.
Bartender, and he said that it's going to be all on his tab.
What does a bartender look like?
Just a skinny. What do they call it? No, I'm trying to think of what the race
He
is.
is skinny.
Not a half. Yeah, halfling.
He's a halfling, skinny halfling.
Yes.
A very thin hobbit.
So he's standing on a box or a stool? This has got to be.
No.
We're all crouching.
Like behind his bar is raised up. Looks like he steps up to it, but he comes to you guys. He's still, but he's not like your normal happy little halfling. You can tell he's.
Can I drink with two hands? You got little palms.
No, he's got big hands. He's got big hands.
I'd say, wait, do you know anything? And then I get quiet, and then I'm like 5 gold if you tell us anything about Garen and maybe anything weird happening at night.
Oh, it's 5 gold. You see, he takes your 5 gold. Garen is a good, wise path. He takes care of this town, and I've never seen him do wrong. And then you say he kind of looks down at the floor. And he looks back up and he's like, there have been talks of shadows moving through the night. The most I've seen, one time I saw a shadow in the night and it made it. Something ain't right. And I do not believe they've caused any harm, but there's something happening. And that's all I know.
Right.
Interesting.
I just heard that gold, that 5 gold, and I say, wait, we're good on the wine, right? How's he respond?
5 more. Check.
She'll begrudgingly take a healthy swig.
He does a nice little Jacob nod.
How Would you describe how they
Saw that too perfectly.
Oh my god.
Can I go to a table away from the bar? Can I go to a table and build a bonfire? Because I have all my gear and I got a place to sit down. I'd like to whistle.
Yeah, but he's
I'm sure it's gonna like startle the bar.
bartender. What
Yeah, you know
are you doing over here? He's gonna blow up my eye.
Really, Bob?
Sick world. That's good. I'm just gonna pretend it's not a bomb. It's a little project.
The project.
It's a little art project.
That's fine. So let me pull up your sheet for that.
So I do want at least one build for my inventory.
Kurt, did you ever get a call tonight? Have you ever gone?
Mm-hmm. Unless he did when the phone was lit, but not too
Where
sure.
was that? There it is.
He never called me back.
Don't forget about your ability points, Sturgill. Because I forgot about
Oh,
them.
my pardon shot?
Yeah.
Don't I get 3 or something like that?
Since you upgraded, I think you have 4 now. 4 or 5.
Oh, I actually have 5, I think.
Does she have like a feat that's like a magic bullet? Kind of like
That's what his
my
ability
long-range
points are.
shot.
Howdy, Ghoul Mom. Everybody say hi, Ghoul Mom.
I
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Ghouls Mom.
Hola.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
socks.
Yeah, so each bomb, Chris, 3 metal scraps, 1 fuse, and 1 dose of gunpowder.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for the first one. Or how you're making 3? You have enough to make 3?
I have enough to make 3. I want to
Okay.
make 3. If you'll let me.
Yeah.
If this bartender will let me make 3 bombs at this establishment.
He's gone on to he's dealing with the drunkard. Will you guys drink back?
I've seen all kinds of shit in this bar. Do you need a D20?
6.
6?
Give me a like you have the chance to explode on crack.
Only if I want to. Unless we wanted to.
It's really fucked up.
You lucked out.
Unless we wanted to. The
We make that bomb. You don't think anything is wrong with it, but you can tell you didn't put your best into making that bomb.
Okay. But it's still functional if I were to throw it.
Possibly.
Possibly. It might not explode.
It might not, or it might explode in your face. I don't know.
So it's a bad bomb.
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
What do you roll
Next
for?
roll. He's making bombs.
In the back of a tavern.
Hopefully it'll blow up.
Pills and using their tables to sit up and draw on you.
Like when Aerith was being born, we were just down in the cafeteria, just making it into an art studio. So 11 on that one.
How many bombs can you make?
He's got enough materials to make 3. What was your second roll?
11.
Actually,
An 11.
3 of them.
That's good bomb.
That's good.
And then your third one?
6 again.
No, that's a 9.
9. Okay, so yeah, 9 on that. Is that a good bomb?
That's a good bomb.
All right. What are you using to grade like the quality of my bombs? Like on what scale?
I got a scale here.
I can't know.
brought to you by Rip
So 2 good bombs, 1 questionable.
Hey, Rip It. Endorse me.
Right. I think I get a little check.
No.
I'm just I get 3%.
I made Rivet promos on my stream.
What are you doing right now? Yeah.
I'm about to head
Do you love energy for $1.25 a power?
I'm gonna walk by to get another drink from the bar. But
Sponsored by-
sort of feign dropping one toward him. I'm like, oh look how dog!
Oh, look out, dog. Drop what, a bomb?
What is this dog? What are you? I like pretend to like feign out, but then I pick you up just to get you back,
Gotcha, bitch.
just to get your attention.
Say, God damn it, Des, don't play around.
And there's a bomb over here.
Really?
Who's the bomb? Not this again.
What's that bomb?
You're the bomb, dude.
Can I try to steal it and confiscate it?
I fushigi it back like Jared. You know,
I've never had a fushi.
a little glass ball that you can move around in your hands and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen those before.
I weave it back onto my person, made some skill.
Does it actually work? Did you ever get one?
You gotta get good.
Yeah.
Weighted balls?
Yeah, you have to practice.
Yeah. Rick, you know what these are? I'm trying to get good with these.
Oh, yeah.
I saw those things over.
Kadama. Okay, so is the whole party going to make their way together, or what's going on?
Well,
So I'm going to upgrade my
Do we
armor.
know where he's at? The leader of the town?
Yeah,
Derek.
I mean, if he informed you that he knew he was there.
Yeah. Okay.
everyone's ready to move on. Curtis and I have to do some shopping still. Is everyone else already shopped out?
Yeah, I'm just, yeah. And if so, I'll just jump in with wherever you're at. I'm not going to.
So let's say everybody,
to the smithy, which is on
I'll
the
tag
way.
along.
we'll put everybody right here.
Constantly
We're in
trying
the
to
street.
open my. We're talking the street.
All right, as you guys are making your way through the streets, hustle and bustle, a lot of people moving. You'll notice like food market vendors along these roads right here. in either side, and there's hustle and bustle. You know, the end of the day traffic going in and out, carriages carrying goods out of the town, and carriages coming in for the night.
Any cabbage sellers?
I wish there was.
That's your work?
And as you're walking through the street, you notice a small group of children all rush by you guys. Go ahead.
So
I
fast.
put my hands over my pockets as soon as I see kids.
Everybody roll a perception check. Everybody roll a perception check.
Mage hand.
What dice do you use for that?
Let me see what I get to add to
I
that.
roll a nat 20.
I gave
You still have that
wanted
black set that I
perception.
used last time? 10.
Yep.
I have a 5. 14.
5,
You can have
14.
perception you can add to it.
Plus-
Check your
yeah.
skills.
You're quick and fast. I'm so
Plus 6. I'm perceptive as fuck. 19.
19,
These kids ain't stealing my fucking
Plus
bird shards or whatever they're called.
22.
22.
A little sharper.
plus 4, so I got 18.
So I got for perception minus 2? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not.
I don't know if it's a miller.
So
My intelligence is negative.
you got a 22, you got a 5, you got a 10, you got a
What's
14,
the,
or an 18?
Yep.
Okay.
which modifier do you use?
Perception and skills.
So we listen to the grace.
Perception. So they got
The year of the dread.
12. As the kids rush by in quite a hurry and make their way around the corner and disappear into the back alleys of the street, you, Sturgill, Dez, Willow, the three, what'd you roll?
19.
19? Okay. The three of you notice that your stone dials are gone.
Oh no, those are very nice.
For an 18, I guess.
I rolled a 19.
So get back here and I chase after the dogs.
Well, can I roll to see if I can like spot who stole it from us if they were still running away?
They're gone.
Oh.
They're gone. By the time you guys realize, you're like, what happened? I mean, it happened like
And I
that.
know it's
And you
stolen.
guys are like, look
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Wait, those kids. You can take chase if you want.
I freak
They stole
out.
my rock.
Give me a loud roar.
Yeah. I freak out like
Growl like.
he's trying to freak out and like pat me down and of course it's gone. So we're all aware now.
Yeah,
So is the whole
More like
party?
we're hype, that's more like
Is the whole party chasing after, or what's
Three
the
of
deal?
us at least.
Yeah,
Those
three.
kids stole our dials.
Three.
yeah.
All right.
We chase
As-
them.
As they chase after the kids, I run over to my elf friend.
But he just said they're gone, so who are we chasing?
Well, their direction. You want
Yeah.
that?
If you want to go in their direction, they ran.
So we did see
So
them.
basically, they came like this
That's right.
and then disappeared this way behind the scene.
I'm gonna
All the children in the house must come with me.
Whoever's pursuing, follow behind. Thanks for stopping by, Mom.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom.
How do you?
Those no chicks.
All right. Am I close to catching them? Am I in pursuit?
As you round the corner, you see nothing. They're gone. It's a dead end. Pretty much, this is like you come into here, and this is like a nook of buildings behind, like the back doors of buildings and such.
Little fences. and shit.
Can I roll to spot a clue of where they might have went at the end of
You can roll a perception check. Yes.
Do I still have Rocky? I didn't return it to him. I was his caretaker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mage hand Rocky to get an aerial view.
Nice.
And I'm gonna roll
I see
my perception check.
Find these kids.
17.
17. You do notice what looks like some smoke coming out of like a manhole type deal, but it's not like how do I describe it? It's like black smoke withering out of this.
I'm gonna say, guys, down here.
I think you should throw a bomb down there.
Drop down where the smoke's at. Can I drop down them?
Just kill the children.
They got like a little bubble.
You will die.
I remind stone dial
Bracelet. Thank you.
covered in soot.
Can I? I'm also gonna do a perception.
Spitting ass.
I'm gonna do a perception check. Like I'm a dog, so can I try to sniff them out? I smell it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sniff perception.
What's your
I don't
perception?
have a smell. My perception is +2.
You're a sniffer like Gav.
8, 10.
10?
Yeah.
About the same as him. You kind of follow the scent,
Do I
but
smell
it seems to end just before that, like, vent cover.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
I just smell like smoke.
Yeah.
There's smoke coming out
I'm
of
gonna give
your
it a shot.
That's lactic, I guess.
18 plus 4, 22.
You're able to tell as you go over, you see sticking out of the edge of this vent, you see what's look like kind of like torn clothing off maybe what one of the garbs the kids were wearing. So you know for sure they went down this hole.
I think
going
we should
down,
go in
guys.
the hole because
Yep.
there's clothing on it.
Yep. They went
So-
down here for sure. So I pull the manhole off, and now what do we see looking down the manhole?
Just black.
Just black and
Just
smoke coming up.
pitch black.
Then
Is there a ladder, like rungs leading down, or is it just dead drop?
There are rungs, yes.
how far do you think it is? I'm asking you.
I'm gonna hope not too far, considering there's smoke coming from something. So I will go first. If
Then I kind of grab him and push him down into it.
You gotta roll a strength check against him.
do I have to roll into?
Yeah.
This is 'cause
You're basically dueling each other.
then
with
when I
dice.
grab you, I'm gonna say, "This is for blowing me up to get even."
16.
Plus your strength mod.
What's my
Add your strength mods.
No.
You should have rolled yours. That must have been hot for you, getting 18s on that fucker all night.
Is it still dust?
Where's my strength mod on here?
Yeah.
Skills? No,
Oh, it would be
Ability
skills,
modifiers.
actions.
not skills.
I got +4. So I got. What did I roll?
+2. So +2.
What did I roll?
I rolled 17.
Where am I going?
So 9.
You rolled a 16, so you rolled an 18.
No, you rolled too, didn't you?
You rolled a 16, so you got 18.
Okay.
You rolled a 12, I think.
Yeah.
Well, then I got
That's right. I
16.
rolled that
I
one.
had
So
16.
16 and 18. You try to throw him down, but he's able to like, whoa, hey, buddy, what the fuck? and stop you.
Can I like slug him in the fucking chest? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I see you doing that.
So does he roll again since he's attacking me now?
No, it's not like a fight. Like he's like trying to do damage. It's just like a
It's playful, like your gay buddy thing that you guys get.
I'm not trying to fight you,
Yeah, okay.
man. I got packing.
So, then we just head down normal.
Like Android 18. Yep.
Alright, I mean I'm just head down normal.
Yep. Let's just go down. I'm gonna start climbing down before you. So I see
Worth a
him
shot.
first.
Well, I'm gonna use my dust ability to teleport 30 feet down into that.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
And I'm already the action. Just fire right. Attacks me.
okay.
Pre-fire.
So these 4 are making their way down there.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Nobody's.
He's already
Okay.
down there.
I'm not gonna say no. All right, you 4. Just take off the map. I don't have a map set up for down there, but I have it in my head. So we're gonna keep the city over map right now.
And while they were doing that, since that took a bunch of time,
In the same instance, you're gonna be talking to the guard at the
Yeah.
front. Hello, cousin.
fascinating. It suddenly dawns on me I never got your name.
Morin.
Just a second, you moron. Stephen Butler.
That was harder than I meant to throw it.
So say, Moran, I am Leona. You can call me Leon. And this is a symbol to show that I am chosen.
I've never seen anything of the like.
You know what it is?
No.
I forgot the terminology. What is it?
Enchanted gauntlet.
No, I wasn't showing her the gauntlet. I showed her the bracelet with the.
Oh, Rockdale,
Thank you for noticing my gauntlet. Yes. Actually, I meant this, and I pulled my sleeve down a little farther.
Is that a rock dial? Are you the prophets? Are you a torn one?
That's right. Forgive me for not telling you up front, but I had to be sure I could trust you, and now I need your help. You see, my allies, the party that I was with, did you see them?
Yes, I did. I
Well,
believe I did.
They also, what is it? I instantly forgot.
Torn ones.
The torn ones?
Yeah.
They are also of the torn. I changed it. It works. Just say there's a band of hoodlums ran by, and I'm afraid they took some of my allies unsuspectingly their bangles from their wrists like this. And surely you must know of these kids. They must be local hoodlums, I take it, yes?
As you say this, you see Morin turns and she turns over her shoulder and looks at the other like 2 guards sitting there playing cards at the table.
Mhm.
And she looks back at you and let's take a look. And she pulls you aside and without, very sneakily, without the other two notice, pulls you aside. I believe I was untrue to you as well.
Good music for this conversation. It's kind of mysterious. Taking it back.
I apologize, but there is more to say.
Freaking out.
I should have told you, but did you see a group of children rushing about?
That's the one I was just saying. I was just mentioning to you. Yes, I saw them. She'll suddenly question if some moron.
Oh shit.
The children that you speak.
There is a group living in the sewers beneath Ravenfell.
Where we are.
They're led.
That's where we're at right.
This is only whispers, but it is believed there's a being known as the Shadow Walker looming.
Shadow.
I couldn't tell you because this is truthfully all I know.
Go on.
There have been talks that there is something deeper going on beneath the sewers, but it also seems that most of the guard is in on it as well and keeps it very hush. I choose to remain blind of this and blissfully unaware, but I have been doing some investigating myself. You will find their hideout in the sewers, but be careful because below there is quite the maze. It is very easy to get lost. You may never find your way out. The only thing I've noticed that could possibly lead to their hideout is a series of small signs that appear to be wisps of shadow on the wall. I haven't been able to completely locate, but I have followed the lines of shadow quite deep into this maze, and I have seen some of the children wandering towards what looks like a bioluminescent fungi lit like stone wall. So imagine like glowing fungus like lining this wall, and that's as far as I've reached. I haven't been able to map out exactly how to get down there. It seems that the path itself changes with each visit.
She'll say, wow,
We got to work it out for us.
those poor children, surely they have been corrupted by Vince the Vince Strider. I'll do what I can, and surely you must be an angel sent from Dogger. I knew I could trust you, Morin.
Is that an angel?
She'll say that, and then she'll say, I knew I could trust you, Morin. May Dogger keep you safe. I saw my party hurry after the children. I must go and use this information you have given me to try to help them. I'll keep in touch.
And may Dogger be with you.
She'll reach out and give her hand. She's a girl, right?
Yeah.
Trying to do some lesbian shit.
Oh, they're gonna kiss.
All right, now it's fine. She'll look at her a little too long and then run away. Going after the party.
And if you look back, you notice
Like this.
she watches as you something she hasn't felt before.
Yes. And then I will hurry after the crowd, but they continue with them or whatever you do.
So you guys are making way all together? Or, well,
Keep that one down first.
so yeah, you guys are off the map.
I land
So-
on my knee holding my staff.
And they just climb down like losers. You notice as you drop down, you see one path leading forward that branches into 3 paths leading each way, and you can only see, the entrance. It's that dark in shadows, but
Have my staff.
Okay, Gandalf.
Don't we have like something you
it gives you a little more vision. But it's do any of you have dark vision?
you gave me I thought you gave me like a ring that glows.
Is it in your inventory?
Are you using a spell
Remind
to
me.
your staff, or what is that?
Yeah, make sure you use a spell slot if you're going to use it, or if it's part of your staff.
Me and him are just descending in like the dark. Last night we saw it was from the street.
Was it from your god ability or not?
No, it's like a homebrew for his staff ability.
Oh.
I've done it before.
Was it the star that
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it the star and a star that were
I know,
something that let me use?
Because there is
I remember
another
using
reason
light or something.
bring it up is because there's a spell
I'm trying to
for
remember.
creating lights. So I
Yeah.
don't know if he wants it to be a free
Illuminate.
thing or
Oh, can I use my fire ability? Since it's dusk, or to like give my hand like not as
It's about to change, but it still does. What are you trying to do again? Oh, fireball?
for light. Just hold it for
Just hold it.
so we can see.
It's going to get hot after a while, and dusk is about to change, so you'll see eventually it will.
Well, I just want to use it for at least
Yeah.
a little bit. I can.
Yeah.
That's going to change.
You both notice as you illuminate, once you figure out how you do Z, once you illuminate, I'm pretty sure I let you illuminate your staff as like.
Yeah, it's
Because
just a standard.
I thought I had a ring.
Yeah.
I like. That's
It's a characteristic.
I think I'm pretty sure I remember that one in the ruins or
I never
something.
wrote it down anywhere. It's happened.
I just want to point out I do have a candle, and that's what I'm using where I'm at. I have one lit.
I believe you guys have torch in your.
I didn't see torch.
Well, you have an adventure pack, or one of you might have an adventure pack with a torch in it.
Tinderbox. I have I have a lantern. A hooded lantern. We use that.
just like your
Just like
estate the other day.
That's exactly what I got.
I have an ocarina. I forgot about
Yeah, we all got instruments that one day. Wolf.
Pets don't get instruments.
So I can't really.
I'm still picturing you, Red Boy, you with that
You
little
just
puppy
rip
dog
people
and
apart in
armor.
I also have an orb. Do you know anything about an orb?
We're just lighting up the area. It's all right.
I think that that's. Don't you use that to cast? Isn't it like what are they called? A
Arcane focus.
yes, a focus. So as you guys light up, you all three pull out light. You notice that there is something almost magical about this darkness, the shadows. It will illuminate a slight bit more, but you can't like see much past the entryways. Like as you get close, you notice like the light will reach a certain point, but then it's almost like it's a
black
wall.
that's just
Yeah.
kind of risky. I get it. Thinking like Human Hearts, like fog, where it's all dark and shit.
So it's just like a wall of dark, you said?
Yeah.
Is it like a mystical? Like we can tell there's like a like energy
Yeah.
there.
Does it emit any magical?
What it
Or is
just
it
looks like withering shadow, kind of like darkness. Like you look into it and it looks pitch black, but you can see it's like creeping along the walls, kind of thing. Like
Can I start blasting at that shit?
So I started blasting.
if you want, like throw your fireball or shoot.
Yeah, let me shoot. I think I'm going to get 2 or 3 fireballs. So you only get a few. I know. Or
For your dusk ability.
You're just shooting into it.
yeah, I get so many. Oh wait, do I get 2 for each? 1 for each shot? Is it, or is you?
I think you
so
get.
many a turn.
I think you get one. Let me check real quick.
Either way, because I might do a fireball and a shot, or you know what I mean. Whatever.
It's probably a good idea for us to all write our dagger or our god abilities down in
Yeah.
your feats or notes or spells, whatever.
Yeah, it's 3. It's 3 damage, and then like 1 damage each turn.
I gotta find that piece of paper.
Mine is 2d4
Gotta find
heal plus 1d4 radiant damage.
I told you.
We're just about finished. I willing to go till 9, I think.
Should we
So
Don't worry about the mess in there, Rick. Just take the towels to the side. That's good.
He's on a mission.
take a quick 5, guys.
I thought I was about to start blasting.
Oh yeah, we don't need Ricky. Yeah, but if you want to start blasting, go ahead and throw your fireball through.
Actually, let me shoot a fireball first because I want to see if I miss, at least in my mid light, so I can see what I'm taking the second shot at.
Okay.
17.
You see, as you throw your fireball, it's almost like it goes through a portal. It just disappears into the dark. There is no illuminating around it. It just.
That's trippy, I say. As I watch.
I just say, what the fuck? Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you try your Des, right?
Yeah.
Des.
You gonna throw me into it?
No, Des, try throwing one of your bombs in there.
and waste a perfectly good. Well,
There might be bad guys on the other side, and we could wipe them out.
that's
It's up to you.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Maybe it's all the children.
Hey, all the I throw a bomb through and blow up a hole.
You should just see like little hands come flying back there and shit.
You want to do it?
Broken dial.
I don't know. Good waste of bomb could kill a lot of people.
I say
Wait, throw your bad one. You have a really bad one.
It could still work. Still kill a lot of
My
people.
hand-
Exactly. Let's try it.
I put my paw on your shoulder and say I couldn't recommend it. You don't want to risk any damage.
Wait, okay. We're doing precious spaces again. No, we're throwing a bomb through.
He's trying to
Find
encourage
out. Okay, I shot a fireball into the essence, and it's actually a portal. It disappeared. And I said, "Hey, why don't you throw your bomb through there? Since it probably won't work anyways. But if it does, we might kill anything on the other side, like kids." I saw shit. These little bastards.
I'm gonna grip my teeth. I like the idea, but I also don't like the idea of murdering a bunch of school children. So
Surprised, but he's not happy here.
Thank you for the bit, Brandon. Thank you for the bit, bro.
No, yeah, no, got up to you.
Appreciate it.
So I can't say anything.
Well, I'm not sure if I have my god.
I played enough games with kids.
Are you dust?
Kids don't die in video games. You know that.
You dust?
So I don't want to blow up
No.
one of those.
Kids don't die.
I'm actually a reroll.
Rich kid.
Right now it is in
I'm running away.
what was two?
Buddies.
Two right now it's in night.
It could be a clubhouse of kids.
No.
With an achievement.
Chris.
What?
It doesn't matter that you're in your power hold right now because you don't have your watch. You don't have your rock dial.
That can still be dusk.
It's not right now. Sorry.
Sucks. They have our.
Can I just say screw it and just book it into the portal?
I would rather run into the portal than
Like
throw a
full
bomb.
speed. Just full speed. Like me and him just take off.
Well,
full
there's
speed into the portal.
three. There's three doorways. All the same.
3 doors and they're black.
Right is always
They all have this like creeping darkness portal thing.
Sturgill says right is always right.
I'm gonna draw my sword and stick
Right.
the tip through.
Oh, smart.
You see, it just disappears. That's what she said. You see, you stick the tip of the sword in, it just kind of disappears in the portal. And nothing. It looks the same.
Can I take a shot through the portal?
Picture just kind of whistling
Yeah,
like
snap,
take a
take a
stand.
I just go blast.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Just you just see, just goes right into the portal.
And I go blast. And I'm just
Empties the clips.
Oh, dude. Can I go?
Do
I'm gonna
it.
take Rocky.
Go do it.
I'm gonna ask him to look for
That's
me.
so
I'm gonna
smart.
hold him.
that's so
Okay.
smart.
Okay, smart.
I forgot about
Rocky, you're gonna put
Finally,
the
Rocky.
Alright.
Becoming a kid.
As you pull him back out, he tells you the next room is identical to this one.
Wow.
Dark and
It's dark and 3 doorways,
Just
all
give me
with
some
creeping
room, I say.
darkness.
All right, let's just
okay.
keep
Yep, I'm
doing
gonna
this.
do another room.
So we all step through now into the next room.
No.
Which doorway?
He
There's
was
3
checking.
doorways.
Oh, that's right.
Check
Yeah,
each
I go
one.
through each one.
Check each
I'll
one.
put my use my rock.
I know you're using the rock. You're putting it through each doorway now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll go to the left one.
Okay, same thing.
Everybody. Same thing.
You pull him back out, he says,
In the right one? The same thing.
it's the same.
All of them are the same.
Eyes
Yep.
shut.
All right, Headman, you get to choose which one.
I choose.
Hold on now. I'm not sure if I want to go in there.
We just turn around.
I say I want to get my dial back. So
Yeah.
if you two aren't going in, I'm going.
Which doorway?
I'm going. Right
Let's split
through
up.
The
I
center.
say we split up.
I'll take the center path.
Wait. Before we go in, I'm gonna say stick your hand through that. And I'm gonna put Rocky through the one. See if you can
Oh,
see that.
yeah.
Oh,
So I stick my hand through it, and he's holding Rocky.
that's mine.
And he's,
So you
he's in
each-
the right one.
you
Reach
each-
through each one. Yeah,
Each put a hand through one and then say he puts Rocky through the center one.
exactly. Yeah.
You pull Rocky back out
Too much pain.
and you ask him if he saw and either of their hands sticking through the other side of the portal doorway. He did not.
Oh shit. Never mind. Let's
We
not
better
do
not
it.
split up.
Want to stick to the right one, or what are you thinking?
That's kind of like your idea of the right one, but something about the center one.
And that's the one that's obvious to go though. You never go obvious.
Maybe you do. Maybe that's the whole trick.
That's the trick. I don't like tricks. You like tricks. I don't like tricks. Tricks are for kids. We're finding kids. Hold on.
Hold on here. Crack.
That's the cord.
I am a sheriff after all.
It's good cop work.
Not every session is about combat, Joey. We've done a lot of combat in our last sessions. This
Yeah, the
one's
last one was action packed.
Give the people what they want and give them some action.
well, I can't just throw together a battle.
Going through these portals, we might get into some battle.
We're going through the right one.
Are we going through the right one? I see the right one.
All right, we choose the right one.
Okay.
No, through the right one.
Is Tobin there?
Yeah, Tobin's in there with you.
I go.
Is that
following?
follow
You following?
Well, he's not down there with you yet.
He's in a different part of the.
But as you go through the portal,
I walk out.
well, you're not. Well, you're still up above.
Oh
Yep.
no!
We'll switch and see what he's doing real quick.
Left him.
He'll step around the bend there, chase after the direction that they went. Do a perception check and see what I
Well, I'll just tell you, they left the vent. I'll say they thought about maybe I can't think of the word. You guys kind of discussed amongst yourself as you were going down before he went down by himself, and then you three, maybe we should leave this open for.
Well, they didn't even say they were going to close it, so it should just be open.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
was just gonna say, because I have a little bunch of sand, I put a little pile of sand from the northwest.
No, leave my hat.
There's sand on a sand floor. I'll never. that glue.
How about I leave my hat? I leave my hat.
Underground tunnel.
This guy's got paw prints.
Oh my god.
Sewers. There might be some. I don't know. That's what I was picturing.
Does he seem like, do I leave pop
But even sewers, sand and sewers.
Well, it's not like snowy or anything, but I mean, he can see as he comes around the corner.
Okay.
He saw you guys run around. He sees that this is basically like a cul-de-sac, like a dead end of back doors and people's little yards and shit. And then he'll see the open vent. So, I mean,
So what we see when we
based on assumption, I feel like Leon's smart enough to, he probably went down there.
Right. Yeah, it's all close. There's only one way to go.
Yeah.
Probably this. She'll see that probably this.
Can he hear us like chattering down there, like that echoey?
Giggling.
It seems like the darkness is like it also deafens.
it is shooting gun too.
Yeah, but it deafens. Like he can't hear anything coming from it.
That's some baloney. It is.
It's magical sound oppressor.
So I didn't throw my bomb. What phone would be from here?
Nice shot.
Being people and things. We're trying on them.
So I would see the vent if there's no other place to go, and they must have gone down there, and I would proceed after them. Get to the bottom, I see some tunnels.
As you make your way down, you come into the same room as them, but they have already passed through the right portal, so you don't know. Metagaming. Sorry,
right.
but you don't know where
Right.
they went.
I look at the 3 portalish doorways, and I look for any kind of shadowy markings like the guard described. If I see any on the walls.
Roll a perception check.
This is why we have him.
Is that?
12.
No, it's not. It's 8. Plus 6, I think, to perception.
Plus 6 it did.
Yeah.
So what you roll a 2 plus 8. You notice the central and the left doorway both have what looks like, with the tendrils coming out, the tendrils kind of form like a shadowy figure. And it almost looks like this figure into the tendril makes like an arrow. But it's on 2. The central one, it's on the right side. The left one, it's on the left side wall. Of like the inside of the little entryway.
She'll rub her little chin with a little cleft in it and say, peculiar. And my sixes are good. And even, she takes the left. She takes the right. Just to make it fair. Even, so she takes the left. Oh, wait. I don't even say take, because I forget that I don't know anything about these portals. She would start off by putting her hand up.
You notice it just kind of disappears into the darkness. Like it doesn't feel like malevolently magical. It just feels like as you put your hand through, you're like,
Are we all together now with us?
No.
Okay.
She'll pull it back quickly. Is my hand fucked up at all?
notice nothing wrong.
It was the gauntlet hand. Just let that flavor. She thinks it's super strong.
Yeah.
That's fine. Good. Yes. And then she'll put her face through.
You peer into the next room and it appears the same as the first room.
She'll call out, "Hello! Is there anyone alive out there?"
Basically, you hear, but it doesn't echo. You just hear your voice come back to you.
She's like, peculiar. She'll drop her hand back. I want to go into the other one now and try that. I don't want to metagame. So, now I'm torn. Would my character have done that without knowing?
I think so.
Because
Check all options.
Because if she checked, yeah, she would. If she realized that she was safe in that one, she would try it in the other one. Not metagame, I swear. She would try it in the other one. Same thing, hand first. Oh,
Pulls back and say,
face. It's fucking
you peer
dog
in.
ass. Tail with it.
You peer in. You peer in and see the same. You guys went through the right one, correct? Okay. You peer in the central one and you see the same kind of room, same exact room. But do you call out again?
Again, yes.
You did not hear a voice come back to you.
Wait, which room was it?
So, like in the first room, when you said "Hello, anyone," it was like an echo, but it didn't go on. It was just like one repeated. Oh, you know. And the central chamber, it did not. You didn't hear an echo at all. Your voice just
In the left one?
Yeah, it just disappeared into the shadow.
She would say, peculiar. I don't know what she would do in that situation.
Curious, right?
Did she check the right one?
Yeah, she didn't go through them all.
She stuck her face through the right one.
And she didn't see us?
No, but I yelled, and I did not hear an echo.
In the central one, no.
Well, I didn't go to the central one, from the left to the right, because they were both marked with tendrils, so I went to the other tendril guy.
Well, when I said right, I meant the right side of the wall on the central chamber. Like, so the doorway goes in a little bit before it recedes, and you saw the shadow on, like, the right side of the central doorway.
Oh.
You know what I mean? There's a left and a right to the entranceway.
Yeah.
So on the left path, you saw it on the left side. The right path, you saw it on the right. Or the central path, you saw it on the right little wall. And then there's still the right wall that has no markings.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So if you pick center for the second one you stuck your face through?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to check the right one?
So now I'll check the right one. Same technique. Hand first.
These guys noticed a little hand popping out behind them.
I don't know by then if they should still be there or go back to them or what.
Yeah, we can go back to them as your hand comes through the portal.
Can I touch his hand?
Can I grab him?
You might freak him out a little bit. Yeah, if you want.
Alright, so you and me just both reach through and just
Yeah, by the scruff and just pull him in.
Should we do it? I think you'd be caught by surprise, so you wouldn't have a chance to do like a strength check. So I feel like you would just get pulled through.
Just get yanked.
Yeah.
You just yank him in through.
So now you're all back together in this same chamber as the first.
Tumbling through in a clatter.
Oh, there you are.
Howdy.
I thought you might be down here. What, did you recognize my gauntlet? She hold it up really high.
Oh my god.
Yeah. She'll say, how did you know this is the right way to go?
It was the right.
Shelby.
That's actually our decision. Yeah.
She'll say, really? Is that this?
That's exactly our decision.
Well, while you've been bumbling around in sheer dumb luck, I've been talking to the guards.
They take your dial too? You still have your dial?
See, oh, you mean this? Pull down the sleeve a little bit farther. Still flexing the gauntlet, trying to get you to look at that.
Of course. We just still have it. It's like, oh yes, ours. They took ours.
She'll say, well, I don't know where you're from, but where I'm from, the hoodlums run rampant. And I know when you see a pack of children, put your hands on your pockets.
I say we should just run. I think we should go find them then.
She'll say, well, the news from the guard, who I think is an ally, is that the children do have a hideout down here, but there's also what she said the bad guy was. She'll say
Shadow Walker.
Shadow. That's right.
I should have just remembered. My character forgets. The Shadow the children are being, I believe, held captive or corrupted by a Shadow Walker. And as we know, there's rumors of shadows. How did you word it earlier? Shadows in the dark? What did you say?
Shadows in the dark, yeah.
In the dark.
We've heard much about these shadows, so be on your guard, especially when shadows are involved down here, I think. But my friend tells me that the children are indeed down here, as well as the Shadow Guard, and that we can find markings on the wall. She's been trying to find them for some time and hasn't been able to locate their hideout, but she thinks that these markings on the walls may be some indication that'll lead us towards where they might be.
I ask you to describe these things.
She's described them as shadows, but there's also a network of these glowing fungi-like root systems that we can keep our eye out for. She thinks that's the ticket.
I agree. Neat.
Very neat.
Should we move on?
Let's get moving then.
All right.
Does my dark vision allow me any extra insight as to our surroundings? What is this?
You basically can just see really good. Maybe that's why you were able to see the shadows a little better than they could on the markings.
Yeah, markings.
My intelligence is also 8 minus 1.
It worked out.
So we move on.
There's 3 doorways, the same as the first chamber.
Oh shit!
I said we go through another one.
I say, can you see anything this time with your great eyes?
You're up, I see.
And let me peek, and I first stick my gauntlet into the center gauntlet. Wait, do I see any shadows or markings on the wall?
That's what's
Roll. Or no, at this point I won't make you roll for it. I'll say you know what you're looking for now,
Yeah.
so you notice there are no shadow markings on these 3 doorways.
She'll say, I don't see any markings on these doorways. Is there any other tunnels, or it's just these doors?
It's just these 3 doorways.
Tunnels came in, the entrance down to this end way, and then up here. So say, any ideas?
Should we go back to the one that had shadow markings earlier?
I say we follow the markings.
You'll turn around.
Hey, you guys, shouldn't we mark which door we came through behind us as we're progressing through, so we know that this door, I guess it's left, right, or center, but still,
Yeah.
just any way to leave a little bit.
So are you guys going to try to go backwards or go forwards?
Or should we just keep going forward? It's up to you.
So before we leave, I wonder if these are like the other portals, and she'll stick her
Yeah, check
hand
each
on the
one.
center.
Let's see, it goes through, comes back, fine.
Just a little face in there.
It looks like the same chamber as before.
She'll
But
say, it looks the same.
you'll also notice when you look through that the left and the central doorway have the shadow markings, the same as the first chamber.
She'll say, I think this is the room we were in before. Does anyone want to look in the other rooms? Or the other doorways?
And I'll say you explain to them what the shadow markings look like, so now they'll be able to see it as well.
I will look.
Yeah, I also start looking.
So you look through all 3 doorways. All 3 doorways lead to the first chamber.
Yeah, and that we.
So let's go back through.
So,
So let's just
does everyone agree? Smacks you down with that?
marking?
If we go back into the first room we came into, I'll say, I noticed something when I stuck my head. I was looking for you guys. I stuck my head in this left room, and I noticed I had a little echo, whereas I didn't in the right room. I think it might be best if we try the left.
Sounds good to me. I agree and follow.
Roger.
I cartwheel through.
You guys all return to the first room, and then you make your way through the left doorway. Now that you're in the third chamber, it looks the same, but you notice that all 3 have shadow markings.
No.
The left one has a shadow marking on the left and right entryway. The central one has a shadow mark on the right entryway, and the right one has a shadow mark on the left entryway.
So we gotta go left. Yeah.
Can I
Sounds likely.
study these markings to see if I've seen them before in my studies or scripts or scrolls?
Like knowledge,
have-
arcana?
Yeah, because I have arcane knowledge or some sort of proficiency.
Can the man see it?
You'd have to roll for me.
Do they have knowledge in 5e? They have a history.
Yeah, you could do a history check, or I wouldn't necessarily
They
say.
have arcana.
Yeah.
No knowledge, though. That's interesting. Forgot about that.
Good catch, Joey.
What do you say?
No, he caught a Pokemon. A Lombre.
I should be in there. My battery's dying.
Is that what you asked me to do the other day, and I just didn't know what you were talking about?
No, you can do it with channel points.
Oh, I had no idea what you were asking me to do.
It's just random. It's like a RNG thing.
Well, this is where we go.
We're waiting for Kyle to look up.
I want you guys to at least get through this maze before we call it.
That's fine.
Is there any combat we can get into before we're
So
going?
how-
Yeah, it's my arcana.
Next session, lots and lots. I mean, the full session next session will
What's your
probably be
mod?
combat.
Plus 4 to intelligence.
So you'd roll if he's allowing you to do it, you'd roll
It
a
says
20 and add 4.
it measures your ability to recall lore about spells, magic items, eldritch symbols, magical traditions, and the planes of existence.
I like that last bit.
Variety of things.
Roll a d20.
Didn't I read something about that?
5.
Plus 6, right? Is it plus 6? Oh, 4.
So 9. You have seen them before, but you can't quite recall where.
6.
Sorry.
Thanks for the help, buddy.
Say, oh, you've seen these before?
So yeah, I see these in some scripture scrolls back in the study.
Hey, yeah.
Library management.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
And then, and then.
So we agree to go through the left one, which had both on each side.
Leo, you say to you, ladies first, and gesture towards the door. To Sturge.
And then I jump through as fast as I absolutely can. Just like, right through.
You all jump through the left one together?
I'm just gonna
You-
walk through that step.
I skip through.
I crab walk.
I dash through, ready.
You return to the first chamber.
This is bullshit.
Can we turn around?
Would you like to try?
Yeah.
Go ahead and try.
I walk back through.
As you try to walk back through, it's like you walk into a wall.
And I just
You
fall
can't-
on my ass.
Yeah, you can't walk back through the portals
We retrace
backwards.
our steps more time and take the center path.
Take the center path this time?
That's what I've been saying.
Are you going to do any more investigating through the portal first, or
I
just step
will.
through?
Can I roll a perception?
What do you
We already know what we're looking for.
We are, yeah,
we're
you,
back to the first room, right?
you wouldn't have to roll a perception check. So we'll say you got sent back to the first room. You know you have to take the left door in the first room.
Yeah.
You took the left door in the first room. Now you guys are back in the chamber again. You can pick you went through the left. You can pick the center or the right.
I'm gonna pick the center because that's where I bought it for the first time.
Let's go.
The center has the center has a shadow mark on the right
Yeah.
entryway. The right pathway has a shadow mark on the left entryway.
have that go?
That go was the first room, and that had it was the left entryway. It was the left door with the marking on the left entryway.
Center.
Center.
Center,
Yeah.
you're back in the first chamber.
Leo,
Process of elimination.
Leon will say,
We went through. Oh,
Not the right one yet.
yeah, we did. That was the first one we went through.
You went through the left one first. In the first
right.
chamber,
First.
in the first chamber, you're in the second chamber now.
Leon will
The second
say,
one?
don't you
Oh.
remember what I said? The echo, it's different. She'll run to the left and then run to the right, just stick her head in.
I feel like I'm
You
trying
know,
to.
hello?
You hear the echo in the right door.
When I did the bump,
And she'll
bump,
put her head out and
back to the
say,
entrance.
this way, I'll lead you. And walks in. Even though obviously there's only one left. But
Yep. So he chooses the right. He stuck his head in, heard the echo come back through the right doorway.
Okay.
So you're in the third chamber now. You only see one. The central
Ooh.
has two shadows.
I think we should go through the center one.
As you
Wait, do
walk,
kids just navigate it like this? Is this how the kids?
well, they already
don't know
know.
anything about
Oh,
It's like ingrained in their memory where which one's which paths.
Right,
Because it's
so
only
we didn't even know the kids went this way.
well, as you walk through the central chamber, you finally see through the central one the bioluminescent fungi leading up to just what looks like a dead end.
I'm picturing like Chronicle shit, the cave with the crystal that
Oh,
glows.
Yeah. And that's where we'll end our session.
Ooh.
before we end,
cliffhanger.
can I pocket some of the fungi as samples from my inventory?
Sure.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna yank some of that too.
Go ahead.
Get poisoned by touching.
Can I eat it? Can
No,
I
it just
eat
glows.
Actually, before we end, can I eat some of it?
You fall over dead. No. Yeah, I don't think it'd have any effect. It might just give you an upset stomach.
I
It's
just
just-
have the
it's
shits,
just-
that's all it does.
Yeah, glowing shrooms.
I'm just gonna take them just in case.
Yeah.
Seeing them grab some, copy them, and add some to my inventory.
There you go.
Say, do you think they're edible?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I ate them and then I just took a big shit.
You see Sturgill over in the corner. Guys, don't eat the mushrooms. He's shitting in the corner.
Don't eat them.
I'm literally crying over my
Oh
mustache.
my god.
Touched it to your tongue and just.
Don't put a space after. Yeah, there you go, Brandon.
Are we resting here?
I mean, you guys are still full up on everything. You didn't lose any spell slots or anything. So
So
you.
we just pausing or deciding to like?
Pausing, he's saying, it's up to you guys.
Oh, we're frozen.
If you're stopping for my sake, you continue without me, I can just follow.
Oh no, it's not for your sake. It's just I gotta plan this next encounter more.
That's
Like I've got it laid out, but not like the battles.
It's like
planned.
just a dead end you said we got?
Yeah, it just. But you see, like
Doesn't
just
blow shit.
the wall at the dead end. The wall at the dead end is just like covered in this
I'm just saying,
bioluminescent
I can tell
fungi.
you use all three.
When it gets desperate, it's gonna be.
Yeah, so when we're stuck in the doorway.
Well,
Comes.
That was a fun one, right? It was a pretty good session.
Fucking-
sir.
I didn't get a chance to upgrade my shit though.
I didn't either, but
I mean, it's,
I was gonna, but then
So you get for getting drunk instead.
oh yeah.
When I get back, I'll
You could have walked to my name.
Can I do one last action?
My
What?
section heroes?
Al Rhodes.
I have a spell called Identify where I can pull an item and detect any magical abilities for 3 items. So figure out another shrine circle.
The scroll.
Let's try to tell myself something about it.
Roll it.
Even though it's a D20.
Yeah. Eat more steak.
15. Would I add Arcana?
Yeah.
So 15. Magic.
19. You can tell there's some kind of magical ability about it, but you just don't know what. Even with that high roll.
Should roll a perfect 20.
You can just tell there's something.
The scroll starts weighing.
Rolls a 19. Okay.
I know there wasn't any real combat but this was more about setting up for next session, which will be ridden with combat and something really cool.
If you would have had your camera going last session, that would be great.
Oh, last session was fun. That was such a good battle.
This one's good too, and it's also if this is something you want to do more for your stream, worth investing in another setup or another camera. I could bring another camera and you could set it up over the map and have 2 screens going instead of
Yeah.
OBS or whatever. And
Yeah, that's what these guys were saying.
You flip to each camera, I'm like, boom.
it's all shit. You got some fucking
You have a command for that.
Drink roll. Oh my god, man. Appreciate it. Did you guys enjoy it? Would you like to see future D&D sessions streamed? Hopefully.
You just see unfollow.
Her whole following just dropped.
So next week will be
Next time on our D&D game.
yeah, next time we'll have combat and stuff going on, so
It's a dead end. Masterfuls.
well not every session's about combat.
Is that your brother?
See some blood.
Well my brother said that earlier and James just said I won't be back.
Beat it, Jay.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll bring a camera and we'll find Chris's cord for his mic and we'll have that mic to use.
Oh, you know what else I have?
I also-
Subscribe, James.
I got all these studio lights and shit for stream. We could just fucking ball out.
Yeah.
Hey, if you
So if we do it at my house next time, I'll set up the fucking.
What
I
if?
have
sick.
an audio
Because we're in the
interface
sewers,
which
we
allows
just
you
hit all
to
these
run
lights and I
2
have
mics at the
my-
same time.
My lantern.
So is that USB
Like
mic
that.
he has, or is it
Yeah.
like a cord
USB. Super fun.
Even then, though, I have one that's a directional mic if you want for yours, and then you can use the Yeti for all of us if you want.
Possibly. I mean, if we're close enough and like
That's fine.
to each other, the Yeti is a conference mic, so I mean, it's meant for that kind of thing, for picking up like
Ask
a
your
room.
group if they all heard everything clearly.
Yeah. Did you guys? Everything sounded clear. I mean, I know you guys liked how the camera was set up, but next time I'll have like multiple cameras so you can see like over the table, like behind me, and then maybe I can get 3 cameras set up so where you see me too. Because I do have my webcam camera, I just didn't think to try to set up to use both.
You guys all come on car.
Come on, Ricky.
I was just gonna encourage anybody. It's bad out. You do not. Stay as long as you like. I know it's shitty.
I could hang out.
It's snowing
Oh,
for a
I
second,
wish
but-
I had my PS5 controller. We could play some more combat.
Oh,
If anybody's willing to make the
Did you
trip to
end
my
the
house
stream?
real quick. No, we're still streaming.
Oh.
Got 11 people in here. I'm going to say goodbye to here in a minute.
So long, farewell. I'll be just
Jesus.
fly.
My brother has 34,000 ink ribbons somehow.
Ink ribbon?
Was that?
Those are my
Go back
stream
to that.
points. Goodbye, James. Thank you for hanging out, dude.
And scene. And scene. And scene.
I really seriously hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. So I had a lot of fun doing this, and I would love to do it in the future if you guys are down. So you heard us for the most part. Cool.
I'm not that much good in future.
Actually, don't invite me back.
Oh, you just got here? Oh, well, I'll post the VOD so you can watch. It was a good time, James. It was fun. I really want to do it next week, and we can work on getting the setup even prettier.
Oh, it's my availability, so I got everything.
Nice.
Nice.
You got every weapon? Tuesday,
It's
Wednesday.
hard to hear Chris and the others across mute. Yeah, that's why hopefully next time with the Yeti, it'll definitely probably sound better.
It's impressive to pick them up at all.
This is like my level. Like you can't hear that. It's like my normal talking voice. Like
They said it's hard to hear. They can hear you, but it's just a little. I'm assuming you three. Well, maybe not so much Michael because he's a little closer over here, but you're like because I'm using this,
you're using that built
Yeah.
mic up there.
which picks up a lot better than my
Get 3
laptop.
days off in the so shit. Which 3 days?
I have some.
Love you guys.
It's always a day I take.
Yeah, Wednesdays. I have Mondays.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
I was
dueled
thinking
Brandon.
Sunday, Wednesday, Tuesday.
Who did?
My brother dueled Brandon and stole all his points.
Are we switching to
But I work
just
Sunday, Monday,
Tuesdays then?
Tuesday.
Is that the official?
If that works for you guys,
It does for me.
I can do it.
as long as nobody has an issue with Tuesdays.
I like this. It's like this worked out. I usually have business in Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm ready.
Let me know because I'm about.
Well, next session will be at Ricky's, so you'll already be in Mount Pleasant.
I'll already be there.
Yeah, I'll just ride with you.
Probably Mondays, Tuesday. You got Mondays off.
Come to stream.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Little dancing man. Oh, that's
I got
Ricky-chan.
The
Is
Okami.
Mustachio? Yeah, the Okami Kuma. He's been in here a couple times.
Please unsubscribe from Google and subscribe to my channel.
Oh
this
man,
has been Dr. Phil. We'll be back.
James
wants you.
James wants you.
What's me?
Who is the? Wait, it's bleeped out. It's still censored. What's he saying?
Mustachio Ricky.
James?
Why did censor that? Oh, who the fuck is that guy?
Oh yeah, he wants him.
Your Pokemon collection.
Oh,
You gonna need him?
he has the hardest time hearing you.
What is his name? I want it.
But next time we'll have her.
Good DMing, Bones. That was a fun campaign.
Yeah, that was good.
You want me to roll this up right now?
I am in love with Mora.
Oh, you said it.
You like Mora.
I think
so-
she's in love with you.
Really? What'd she say?
Do we see sparks flying?
What did she say?
She said she really likes her enchanted gauntlet.
Watch what the middle finger does.
I'm fucking dead, dude.
Good game.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I hope you guys liked it because we'll keep doing this every Tuesday instead of me streaming games. Just D&D live session.
And scene.
And then,
Give the
I don't think
people what
really-
they want. We want
James, that was my nickname in school.
Not that I can't. I can review that later.
Yeah.
I want to see it. If that looks as crazy as it looks on me.
Surgical launch.
Tomorrow we'll return to stream with the normal games. And then every Tuesday we'll do,
So your diet.
what the heck? Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Every Tuesday we'll do live D&D sessions then. But I'll be live doing games tomorrow, so. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Olay, goodbye, Ricky. Love James. Love you forever. Alright, guys. Love you. Later. Thanks for hanging out.